I read?
If you want to.
You guys just started.
Buenos dias,
We're
recap.
live. Go.
We're live. Someone say a slur right now.
Let's all do it together. We're all one.
Let's get canceled
Why are
right
we
now.
like this? Why are you like this? I literally haven't talked to you guys in a while, and the first thing I come
Oh,
back
fuck.
is this.
Let's say a little slur. everybody.
Everybody
Someone else
say
go.
a slur.
Vacuum's on.
Someone read the fucking long ass
Yeah, 'cause
text.
first off, welcome back, you guys. Been a bit. I was already planning on just combining the recaps for session 9 and 10 just because they took place in the same time, same location, and everything. So that's why this one's pretty chunky. If you want to read it, Squid, be my guest.
Vacuum. Someone else read it.
Oh, Vacuum is on someone else. Oh, she got robbed of her choice. I'll go ahead and read it. I was planning on reading it anyways.
Sad.
The next movement of the party began with much deliberation at the multitude of issues they had at hand, mainly being to go join the fight in Raveco Cave against the Black Spider, or to return leagues down south to assist the assault on Merilith's tribe. Due to distance, they then opted for the former, deciding to take and use whatever resources they could obtain from there, and from it moving onwards to the latter. Their approach to the cavern was swift, and with it a twist in fate. Their target's supposed victim was working in tandem together with the Black Spider and his allies, preparing for a final assault alongside Nundro Rockseeker, who had been revealed to be a graveslayer. Wary at first, the party opted to touch bases with the group and join up alongside them, with the Black Spider remaining behind to be guarded by his drow companion, Virith the Lucky, an exceptionally capable drow magi. Instead, the party would be joined up by Nundro and Valak the Silent, a mute doppelganger with lethal assassinations. Caution was exercised thoroughly by the group moving further within, as the tide of Ichor had caused a multitude of undead to arise, left over from a hard-fought battle centuries ago. Moving ahead was a daunting task played by feral ghouls, tainted undead, and even the likes of shadow skeletons, all animated by the golden scourge the party had come to know so personally. Although they had stood strong in the face of a great number of the undead, rewarded by obtaining a fabled legendary artifact that had been the source of their coming here, and many others like it. The Forge of Spells rekindled after countless centuries spent inactive by the focus of an innocent unicorn, the party's very own Sejda. Upon doing so, she was rewarded with a recollection of her first foray into this strange land, welcomed by a gnome who introduced himself as Abel Sidseeker. The removal of the Forge of Spells did not come without consequence, as their other new companion, an unnamed spectator that had been ordered to guard the Forge of Spells for the rest of time. So when the invitation to join at the party was given, it wasted no time in accepting, assisting them further in the battles with its eye stalks, providing warning through its innate knowledge of the cave. For the earth was constantly shifting, as obstructions blocked off previous passages and forced new paths to be carved and explored as they went deeper within. Eventually, the party came into contact with the last remaining bugbear survivors initially employed by the Black Spider, surrounded by their tainted, undead former comrades. A swift battle later, and the party had swelled their numbers with the allies they had gathered so far, forces mustered to fight the source of the evil within. The deceased Rockseeker brother, animated by the Golden Core into an undead lord. Met within a decrepit tunnel to a dwarven god, their battle was heralded and signaled by the appearance of Amaru Lamnu, blinking out of existence as soon as they arrived. From it, the tainted undead would meet fire and blade with gnashing teeth and sharpened bone, resulting in a fierce battle fought and eventually won, with Nundro scoring the final blow and fulfilling his wish of putting down his emaciated brother into the earth once more. Their victory was cut short by the arrival of an elemental lord, Enlil, the Lord of Filth. With but the slightest flick of an oozing, pulsating limb, the remaining undead were disintegrated, layer of skin by layer of skin, dissolving into useless pools of black sludge, with Enlil announcing his disdain for the actions of the party, mainly of which the slaying of the omen beasts they had encountered and defeated days prior, informing them that due to it their plans were knocked down quite a few pegs. Thus, he would gift them a present of his very own. Sick, gurgling laughter escaped from the ooze man, as oozes of all shapes and sizes were summoned, crawling out from cracks in the floor, ceiling, and walls, in a number impossible. It was then the wise decision to flee would be made, but not without sacrifice. Ozai was meant to be disintegrated as well by Enlil, but was saved by Nundro, whom so boldly took his place. Only his armor remained, while Valak the Silent took up his blades, bidding the party with his final and only word spoken, "Please, save my master." He was gifted temporary flight through the new ability Sejda had acquired through her artifact, and thanks to it, bought the party much-needed time to escape Wave Echo Cave. Their journey would come to a close miles away from the site of the disaster, with their next moments spent pondering the destruction they had witnessed, the comrades they had lost, and where to go from there. Through our eyes, the universe is perceiving itself. Through our ears, the universe is listening to its harmonies. We are the witnesses through which the universe becomes conscious of its glory, of its magnificence. Things are as they are. Looking out into the universe at night, we make no comparisons between right and wrong stars, nor between well and badly arranged constellations. We do not come into this world. We come out of it as leaves from a tree, as the ocean waves peoples. Every individual is an expression of the whole realm of nature, a unique action of the total universe. Alan W. Watts.
Ew. That went hard.
That did go very hard.
Welcome back,
That was awesome.
motherfuckers! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
New Year, guys.
I'm gonna post the thing
Cool
that
quote.
Lime drew in cool art because it's cool.
Yes.
Valak.
Valak.
You didn't deserve that. Fuck.
Oh,
You didn't deserve that.
you did not deserve that.
I love how he was the one we sympathized with more than the fucking I'm gonna save my brother dwarf. Like he went out all
Okay.
heroic and fucking Valak did it for us.
I'm
Valak
sure
is
you
the
guys
real
really
G.
love me
Yeah,
right
bro.
now. I'm sure your love for me is strong as it's ever been, isn't it?
You're fucking Dunzo Bunzo. I'm coming for you.
Bunzo.
Dunzo bunzo.
And I know it kind of puts you into a little bit of an awkward predicament because I wasn't here for that last session, but like where would
Yeah.
Jorlin be for this? Would he have like been there accompanying and knows what's happening already, or was he not there at the moment?
Bathroom
I
break.
imagine that's up to you because on one hand, everyone is going into this cave pretty much that, like, you know, at least as far as their knowledge had told them before, probably wasn't going to be as dangerous as it turned out being. So realistically, the option to kind of stay behind and guard the cart would have presented itself if that's something he would choose.
Then
Or
Joran,
alternatively,
I
he could have
think
gone
would
with.
have stayed behind and protected the cart. Because like if
Yeah.
it's one of those things where they're like, it's probably not that dangerous, he'd be like, "Word, that's what's up," and then stay behind because he, you know what I
Word,
mean, not
that's
trying.
what's up.
We
Get any more
we-
trouble.
It was really
Yeah.
dangerous. Ah!
Yeah, and then everyone came running
It was
out.
actually
Joel,
really
stop the
good.
car! Joel, stop the car!
You see that I'm giving some Ozai's like running with someone, giving them uppies. I picked up one of the guys. I forgot who the fuck the drow. There you go.
Yeah,
I picked
you
up
picked
the
up-
guy. I started looking
Yeah,
at
you
him.
Oh, fuck.
I was like,
Fair.
uppies time.
Joel, stop the
Running.
car! Joel!
You guys had fun. Start the cart. Fuck you! Want me to put this bitch in nitro? Giddy up! On the back.
Then you're gone.
Holy fuck, it's pixelated. Okay.
Where am
Map's
I?
gonna take a moment to
Jesus,
it's a
it's a
moment to load.
big map!
I have a new map for
Oh
you
my
guys.
god!
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
A little bit to load.
Oh, we
my-
got
Last
there's so
continent of
much.
America.
My asshole.
Alright, can you do me a favor? Can you please resize the party token into something smaller?
No.
No, don't do that.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
like-
It's a Fandolin. Who is that?
I am feeling my place in the universe.
is this big enough for you?
I
Is this too big? Is it
Yeah.
too
I am
small?
nothing but an ant.
Yeah, make it smaller.
Okay,
When they say
you
you
got
live
it.
between New Jersey and California,
Make it
I'm as strong as an ant. with an
Fucking
antler
A. This is
big.
gonna. By the way, Vice, do remember some people cannot run this map. That's,
It should be fine. Should
that
be. If
Izzy?
not,
Are
then
you okay?
if
Izzy
not,
over
then I'll
there?
crop it
Izzy's
or
like-
something.
Fucking gargling.
I am
You
not
will.
okay.
I
I'm
can
not
show you the
okay.
map.
Why?
You good,
Yeah.
Izzy?
This is
What
not
I've
okay.
died.
Her computer
It's okay,
is
here,
on
let me
fire.
stream them.
It's okay.
She's foaming at the mouth.
Okay. I hope this works. Please
Here,
God.
Clearly not okay.
I'll stream
If you
the
on
map for you. I
Chrome,
got you,
it
bud.
eats up a lot.
If it doesn't work, then I'll just cut the map in half or something like that. This was the best one I could find.
Like,
Oh, just put it,
Fucking
put
hell.
it like,
It's a big one.
put in low
Also,
dump
a
or
little
low
bit.
shit, so
He's-
we can see like the map
For the
itself.
love of God, please
for
actually
some
make the token
reason-
smaller.
it kept on zooming in as I like tried to pan out. It was like it was not loading,
Vice,
but I
you
So
guess
right
it
now we're
jumped
like
just fine.
probably gonna stick to this area. I'm kind of like hovering over right now. I imagine like we're not gonna go much further north of Netherwinter anytime soon. I imagine.
Vibe.
You should shrink that horse down.
That is a big ass horse.
That's a big
Well,
horse.
Okay.
That's not just a
Giant
big ass
horse.
horse. That's like a multi-Tarrasque sized horse.
Yeah.
That is-
That's a
This
big
horse
horse.
is bigger than the Tarrasque.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah,
I think this is
Tarrasque
good.
horse.
No, make
This
it
is-
even smaller.
Yeah.
Smaller.
Horse
So-
Smaller.
man.
Shut the
I love
fuck
you,
up.
Tarrasque horse.
I need to be able to see what location we're in. I need to know where we
I mean, you
are.
can see it right below.
Obviously,
It's just
party
Fandalin.
token.
No,
Yeah,
it
but
needs to
if
be
I'm-
smaller. It needs to be smaller.
It does need to be smaller.
Oh, I thought I
It's-
couldn't
It
believe you.
still
'cause you
needs
were-
to be a
Oh,
not
I didn't mean to
much.
a little
so-
smaller.
Schmidge.
Well, small.
I don't know how to give everyone else control of it, though I wish I
We
could.
can control it, but we can't resize tokens.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't
I see.
resize it.
That's
That's
good.
perfect.
That's
That's
Fine,
perfect.
perfect. Love
Amazing.
it. So
So now
and
look,
just
I can
as-
cover up Fandelvin. I can move across it. I can also measure out from
Yeah,
paths
from
and
here
stuff where it is.
There, we did it. We solved the
And-
mystery.
Okay,
Now the
now
mystery is history.
really quickly, setting the frame. They ran back. We got in the cart, and we're like on the road again.
Uh-huh. No, we're
Oh,
stopping
okay.
for
We would
Nolan.
have been over here in the Sword Mountains, over here in this direction. So it would have
Yeah. Okay.
taken us
Back to
at
Fandalin.
least 30ish miles through hills.
Okay,
Like
so
a day's worth of hill.
It's a day's worth of travel there, I think.
now I'm sorry, guys. What on fucking earth happened? I'm gonna. If you are feeling up to explaining it, that's cool. You know, it is what it is. but
I'm
it-
confused.
Where Liv just kind of slowly looks up. I can try to explain.
Yes,
Okay, please do.
Yeah, so we were originally going in there, like, I mean, you kind of already know this, but we were originally going in there thinking that, we had to fight the spider, right?
Yeah,
You
easy
know, they
peasy.
were all buddy. Yeah, so
Oh yeah.
when we went in, something really weird happened. Like, super weird. We stepped into, like, this really big room where there was, like, one of these creatures, like, the one that we fought before, the weird golden ooze thing, the omen? Omen.
Okay.
Yeah. There's one of those motherfuckers.
Okay.
And then, like, a bunch of undead, I think. Like, we were fighting them until, like, time stopped. We were all just frozen there, and I didn't really know what was happening until he showed up.
He.
Oh no, we killed that thing before, and then we had, and then we did the whole octopus thing happened,
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
so-
buddy.
and then we met.
I'm kind
Slime,
of,
then
Okay,
we met
so-
Slime God.
You
Yeah,
fought
yeah.
the creature that
Sorry.
like we were able to burn on fire in the forest, and we killed 2 of them in the forest. And then a slime or an octopus
Yeah,
thing
slime
came. You
god.
said,
Yeah,
No, I was the octopus that happened, and then Slime God.
and then slime god.
yeah.
Okay.
Slime God.
save some of the bugbears that have been employed. I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
And also,
I'm a little,
it's alright, Melif. Jolan, the black spider that was buddy with the red brand. Just know that they're chill right now. They're like over there, points at the 2 fucking drow that is with us right now.
Schmeevel
Okay.
is sitting on one of them.
Yeah. So them 2, they're
So they're-
chill right now. So don't
They're
worry
cool,
about
Gonna
it.
right?
Yeah,
get
they're
lucky,
cool right now.
Schmeevel.
In
We
short,
also met,
Jolan, we may or may
It's
not
like-
fighting gods.
I think that's a beholder that we found. Little
Like-
like
Let
a
me
little
say
one.
Yeah, like-
something.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, Shasta.
What's up,
Hey.
Shasta?
Floor's yours, Sashta.
Oh, we were in the place and I touched a cauldron and I saw a guy and I got powers.
You got
yeah.
powers?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's probably the only thing I've said out of anyone's mouth that I understood from that recap. Thank you, Shasta. I appreciate that, and I'm really happy to hear
Listen,
you
Yeah.
all
got
you
powers.
all you need to know is
This
we've
This
had
is a
a
little
time of it.
fuzzy.
Let's just go
I
for
know that
Melvin.
Shasta got powers, so it was a good adventure.
And
Yeah.
well, really,
Oh,
later on, well, I had a friend and he wouldn't talk to me. And the whole time I was pushing him and trying to get him to talk to me, but he wouldn't. So we got to the room and there was a really smelly guy and he was made of all gross stuff. I didn't like it. My nose it hurt my nose. And
Okay.
he was my friend. And then
She looks kind of sad for a minute.
Aw.
The bald guy?
Jose's gonna put his hand
he
on her
stayed
head.
behind to
Yeah,
fight.
the silent but
The
deadly one.
guy who showed up and stopped time for a brief second, he not only disintegrated the zombies, but the remaining dwarf brother, and
Yeah.
What
we
the
can
fuck?
only presume that he's
So
dead.
there was a dude who stopped time in there, and he turned around and was like, "I'll hold him off."
Yeah.
Fucking dumbass. Like, what the?
In short,
Does he want to
Jolin,
die?
I don't.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
shit is fucked, Jolin. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Shut
You're
is
not.
fucked.
You're making it case for me to get notes. I just want you to know that, like, if any of you guys just want to not do this stuff, like, I'm sure we get some nice quiet property somewhere. You know, like we can chill.
I think
can-
I think some of us are in too deep with this, right?
What are you talking about?
Well,
That
Who's
guy
into
was
these?
my grandfather.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
And not only that, Jolin, I had to be in this too because that ooze is infecting my caravan as well, and it's basically fucking
Okay.
my shit
Now. Okay.
too. Yeah.
Were you on like a first name basis with your grandfather? Like, were you guys close, or is it one of those
Well,
things where like you
like-
never really met him?
I didn't. I'll be honest, I never really met him, but he's probably one of the only people who knew where my mom went.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
I mean,
It's,
it's probably no good talking to him now, but
okay.
Hmm.
So
Well, I
it-
mean,
go
you
ahead.
got good genes out of him. I mean, you're not a pile of flesh.
And you're not ugly.
Yeah, you're beautiful. You got legs. And a face.
Wow. Encouraging words from you, as always.
Christ.
I don't think this is
Yeah.
a good topic, but good on you guys, I guess.
So I
Holy
guess my
fuck.
point
I
is my point. Let me try to find it really quickly. So you guys have met a creature that had the power to stop time. One of the companions, let's call, right? Like, because you know, what I mean, it's kind of loose footing. We met them pretty recently. Like, you guys went in with this guy, and then the only way to get out was for him to give his life,
Yeah.
right? Like, that's kind of what you guys are getting at. So.
Mm.
Is that a creature we really want to be fucking with? That's all I'm trying to get at. That's
I mean, that's the thing. Who else?
Well, definitely not now.
who else? I promise you, there's probably
Honestly,
thousands
I'm
of motherfuckers
surprised you're
stronger than
all
us on this
alive.
planet.
Yeah.
We just gotta find someone better than us doing this shit and pass a job off. That's all. I get it. You know, that's you feel that there's like this need to do good. I get that. It's just like I said, we may not be the people who are the most well equipped to dealing with this type of stuff.
Jorlan,
Honestly, I think you're right.
When
We
you
need
need
to
a
find
job done, you
someone.
call a professional. And we are not even studying that world. You know what I mean? You were going to say something, Shasta? I'm sorry.
Jorlan, he saw us and he's really angry and stinky. He's gonna come after us regardless. I know it.
Okay, so I feel like the slime god may. I don't. It's a tough one, right? I don't claim to know what he's thinking, but I doubt he'd hold a vendetta against a bunch of little dudes like us, because I imagine we'd be smaller to him, right?
Then again, he showed himself in front of us, so I mean, we
God-
probably pissed him off enough.
I'm
He
not gonna.
did, and
I'm not
said
gonna
that we
pretend like I
were
know what's going
boiling
inside his
cans
big
and
booby
whatnot.
head. You know.
What is it?
I just
Dylan?
didn't show that. I'm sorry.
No, I just like he made a point that we were interfering. I don't think he's gonna take his eye off of us anytime soon.
Okay.
God's didn't show
We've already put a
themselves.
target on our backs.
Okay. So the thing
There's
that's
no
keeping
going
us
back
in the
from
mix
that.
of this is that we have caused the wrath of a vindictive and vengeful god that wants to strike us down because we've interfered with his plans, right? But this is the thing. I wasn't in there, right?
Oh my
And
god, Jordan.
That is true. Yeah.
so that's all I'm gonna say. That's how it is, you
It's,
know.
yeah, it's hard to believe in all honesty, but once you see it, you'll.
What if you guys walked into a cave and then there was like some crazy psychedelic toxins in that cave and you guys shared a trip? You know what I mean? Like that's
That could happen too.
very well possible. Like
What is a trap? Of
I
course
know
we're
Darling,
not
we're
in a trap.
Trips are.
We're covered in goop. Look at Booker. He has goop in places goop shouldn't be.
goop like that before. That's
Wait, Jordan, we're already on a trap with everybody. We went in the cave was a trap. Is there a different kind of trap we're going on?
Wait, hold on. What happened? I'm so sorry. Is it a different kind of tripper going on?
Well,
Oh,
you said,
yes.
you said we
I'm
go in the
talking
cave.
about people taking psychedelic drugs and getting plastered, just getting blasted. You know what I mean?
Who's psychedelic?
Say
sounds
that 3
Say
times
things,
fast.
Seishta.
Say that 3 times fast.
Seishta, you know the Feywild? It's like that, but 5 times worse.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of weird people
Can we not
that
teach the
didn't
young
know
ones
how to
psychedelics,
take
please?
Okay,
I mean, she did ask.
that's
did,
all.
but-
That's
yeah,
all
we're
argument
getting
there.
away
right?
from the
now.
Like
point.
this is a
What
creature
is
of a magical
happening?
forest. This is, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
moralities.
Sometimes the fairies, they eat strange lichens and then they dance around in the nudes and mommy and daddy cover my eyes and they say, do not look, Seishta. They're
I
engaging
mean,
in
what's wrong with dancing around in the nude?
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Alright, guys, back on the topic. Either way, it's everything we have seen so far is fucked, with or without psychedelics, Jolan.
Okay, so
Booker. Did
kill
you see what
everyone.
Booker said?
I'm so sorry. I read at a 4th grade speed.
Kenny, can you read out what Booker says?
By the time
So
we return, of us just
I
went
couldn't get a word in edgewise, so I just
I'm sorry.
posted in chat. No, you're good.
speak. Speak as
Uh,
Booker.
turn into a black
okay.
spider.
Do it now.
We got the black spider. We can just turn him in, and then you can jump off if you wanted.
It's tough, right? Because like I do like you guys. You guys are cool, like, and it's fun at least. But like slime gods and shit, come on, that's
Yeah, I know.
you're up
I,
your
I,
elbows.
I ran away from that too. I can't fight that yet.
Yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
Honestly,
If
if he
we're-
doesn't believe us, then that's that. Doesn't fucking
it's not
matter
that I
now,
don't
does it?
believe you guys. You know what I mean? Like I we've seen
No, he
weird
believes
shit. Like
us.
you know what I mean? I get it, but
And if he doesn't want to
I
evolve, you have no
understand.
reason to keep him around. He
Yeah.
can just go
No,
away.
that's not true. Drivlin can stick around all he wants. He can,
Well,
he can
that's if he
have-
wants to. You can
Well,
if
walk
he
away
wants
if
to.
he can.
I
Wants to.
thought that we were eye patch brothers. That's not cool. Don't turn now. I like you. You're cool. Okay.
At the very least, you can
The magic stone in your socket and you changed. You should know that.
God.
We ain't the same anymore.
at the very least,
Uh,
we can keep Jolan as a contact, like a contact
God.
at the very least. We can keep him in the loop.
Jerome, we'll be traveling back to Waterdeep. You can decide what we want to do in like a week's time because it's going to be like forever until we get there. At least travel with us until then.
Yeah, I'm cool. That's totally fine. I'd love traveling with you guys. Plus, didn't that fucking sketchy wizard guy have like was researching all this shit? Like, it's not that I don't believe you guys. Like, I know there's some fucking dastardly shit awry right here. Some shit that is beyond my comprehension, and that's
Yeah.
cool.
I'd rather
I
not be
get it.
melted by a slime.
But just for my sake, please, like, I want to take things in smaller, digestible chunks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to say, there's a fucking ooze god after us. It's like, what is our next goal? Like, what are we doing right now? Because last thing I remember,
Going to Waterdeep.
we are going to Waterdeep. Okay, are we going to Waterdeep to do what?
Turn into blacks.
We got you know our boss.
Why don't you,
Yeah.
Jorlin?
He
Why don't you
wanted-
perform me like
He wanted the
so
black spider.
so like so Jorlin, Jorlin, Booker, and Schmeevel. I'd like you three to give me like a cumulative history check.
History.
Ooh, together
I mean,
roll.
I think I remember.
Another
14.
mystery is history.
Yeah, I'll go for the highest. Just to give you guys a refresher from that.
Because I know that we need to be returning the black spider, but I also know that Marilith's family is in danger. Like that was on the agenda. Like we wanted the Spellforge so that we could get stronger, so that we could go save Marilith's
I got a
family.
16.
Yeah.
Tell me, because Book rattled it off. I got a 16. Okay,
Yeah. So like Booker was saying, like pretty much exactly like he was saying, one of your guys' specific goals as part of the organization you three were sent out of were, I'm gonna look at the
Was the black
specific
spider?
things that you guys
It was him.
Yeah,
we had to get him.
Yeah,
Got
like the
him.
information you guys were given was that, to go forth towards the region of Fandalen, retrieve the magical
news.
orb rumored to be in the area, or proof otherwise of its non-existence. Be on guard, do not reveal any intentions, and return within the month to report your progress. That was one of
And
the...
I think that month is almost expired. Actually, I think we're halfway through expiring that month. We have to move now. Basically.
Just about, yeah.
That's totally fine. I get that. Like, job is done. I understand that. And like, realistically, I love a payday as much as the next guy. So getting this job done and cashing out, brilliant with me, right? But I'm also just trying to address the fact, right, that you guys have seen some fucked up shit. I might not have saw the fucked up shit, but I'm recognizing how fucked up it is. You know what I mean?
I don't think he'll follow us though across the road. I think he probably thinks we're dead.
You just said he was a vengeful spirit who wanted to kill us all. I'm
I didn't say
freaking out.
They're the ones who said that. I didn't say that.
Who said he was a vengeful spirit? Fess up.
Man.
Looks at
You said
Marilith.
Marilith is wise. Okay, like
I mean, either way, either he's gonna throw something at us along the road or not. It depends.
If he just shows up again, we die. I don't think he can. If he could have killed us, he would have killed us, but he couldn't kill us, so he didn't kill us.
Okay.
I mean, he almost killed me, to be honest.
Yeah,
I mean, like, he hasn't.
Yeah.
But he clearly isn't omniscient. He didn't show up again to kill you. He has some form of limitation. If you just think he's just gonna murder you, like the moment we step forward, like you can just you're dead.
When
you die.
suddenly the sky darkens and then Lyle appears once
we're
again.
Oh, we're dead.
You
You
guys go
guys,
into one fucking deep dark cave without your good luck halfling, and this is what happens, huh?
Yep.
You know, I think maybe the fact we have you, Jordan, means that he doesn't know. Maybe he just thinks we're dead.
yeah.
I'm
Like
I
the
mean,
one
that's
time.
the best luck we can have right now, and you have very good
Also,
luck.
Jolin,
So
you weren't there with the fire elemental too, so yeah, maybe you should stick around.
I think we should go. Hold on one moment. Should we be letting the black spider just be walking around normally? I'm gonna point back the black spider.
I imagine you guys like have him and like the other guy because you guys have two carts. I imagine he's in the other cart.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm gonna walk over to his cart. I'm gonna go talk to him.
yeah.
You see, okay,
Wasn't
so
he
kind of
like borderline
He has a
Conscious.
fucking
transform
I'm
into
not gonna
something?
let him teleport away.
So-
I'm gonna
yeah.
teleport
So the
away.
next, so like I imagine you go over like to kind of describe is like what's going on is like Virith. He's got like a bucket, like a nice bucket with like some water in it. He's like applying like a cool wash rag to the black spider's forehead, and he's not doing so hot. Like the gem and the amulet around his neck is like it's cracked. It looks like it looks ready to shatter outright, you know. And like specifically because he's got like some nice robes that are covering his body and everything, but not for his face. And he's got like some weird mandibles. Like there's some weird mandibles that have started to like kind of like force their way out from his mouth. There's weird bumps around his eyes that you can guess are like they're just kind of like a spiders that have yet to pierce the skin pretty much. And just he's sweating. He seems flushed, unconscious.
I look at the person tending to him and I'm like, hey, so you're a wizard, right?
Yeah, I'm a wizard.
Yeah, cool. Wait right here. Yeah, just keep doing your thing. I'm going to go grab Shayna. And also I'm grabbing I'm grabbing Schmeevel. Both against their will. Fuck both of you.
I can walk on my own.
Let go of my horn.
So forceful.
I just picked them both up.
I'm a purse puppy.
Yeah, but I need you somewhere, and I don't know how to talk about like what I need you for. So I'm just gonna pick you up and move you to the location I need you in.
You could have asked me.
You really know how to handle people, don't you, Buck?
Yes. So I put the unicorn down on the ground in the cart, and then I put our funny wizard down on the ground in the cart.
I'm not a wizard. I'm a sorcerer.
I don't care. I don't care what you are, wizard, sorcerer. I don't care.
Oh my
You're a
God.
magic person. I do a wizard thing on the orb. Do it now.
Cast a
Do it.
Do you want me to do it?
No, you stand there. You stand there and hold the orb thing like you've been holding it in the air. It just floats around you. Just stand there, and then
She has to hoof the orb thing.
Fireball!
No, that's not what I was talking about. Do the wizard thing where you tell us all about the dumb object. Do that.
Okay. Identify.
Are you doing it? I can't tell because I don't know what you're doing.
You see like Shmeevel like wiggling his fingers. It doesn't look like he's actually doing anything, but but he's definitely using identify.
You're bullshitting us right now, aren't you?
You're not doing anything.
He's bullshitting us.
So we passed an identify.
You gotta do
I'm
this.
concentrating.
On what? On fucking what? On
You just wiggling your fingers, like your cheeks are getting red. You're what the?
My cheeks are always red.
Hey, Shmeevel, tell me about your skincare later.
Booker, his toes are wiggling too. Look at him.
Are you casting identify on the orb, real quick? Are you casting identify on the amulet or the orb, or like what are you doing? What you doing?
The orb.
The morb.
Oh, what the hell?
Huh?
The one Chase asked.
My bad. I was listening to medicine. Listening to music, and I forgot I was streaming.
See, the one Chase asked, her orb.
Yeah, we're casting identify
Or like,
on...
there's two magical things here. There's like the orb that's Chase has.
Specifically on the Spellforge. That's what we were.
Oh, the Spellforge. Okay, yeah.
We don't need to know about the amulet. We already know what the amulet is.
Okay, then I'll toss out as soon as I can fucking find it. Oh, there it is. I'll just bring this up again. Pretty much the knowledge here kind of comes. The knowledge here kind of comes like up to you pretty much. This is, the Kindled Forge of Spells though. In addition to it, supposedly it can be used in a way that was, meant for its original function, which was to transform mundane items into magical and vice versa, as well as enchantments and such.
Okay. So you know how to do that now, right?
Retires attunement by a unicorn. That's tough.
Yep.
Hey, so Shmeevel, now you know how to use this thing, kind of, and then you can tell her how to use it. But now, you can fix his thing.
Can I, Vice?
I want you and Shasta to perform a cumulative Arcana check together, so you can give her advantage or vice versa.
Also,
or just
Jordan, if you're wondering why we're doing this, it's because if we don't fix it, he turns into a big spiker, and then he kills us.
Gross.
I mean,
a big gross spiker.
I have
Now,
That'll
hey,
I kill-
Booker,
that'll I kill him.
can I take
have
you
2
aside
in
really
Arcana.
quickly?
Yeah, sure. While they do that,
Yeah, let's just like
Sage,
walk
come on
behind the cart really quickly while they're identifying.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ow.
so now that we got some distance. Now that we got some distance, if he turn, how big is this spider we're talking about?
Jordan,
we're just gonna kill him.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I will shoot him in the head if that's cool with you. Like that.
Like we're just gonna murder him. Like,
If we run and bash the doors down and fucking kill him, like what's
I
gonna
just think
happen?
he's more valuable alive because he had a bounty and everything. I just think, I want
Does
that.
the bounty specify or alive, or is it? You know what I mean?
I think we were told that we could be either.
All right, so this is the thing. If you're gonna kill him, We need to leave proof of identification. I'm talking teeth.
Yeah, but if he
I'm
turns into a
talking-
big spider, what if he doesn't look like him anymore?
That's what I'm saying. We might not be able to cash out if he's a fucking spider.
That's why I gave him the spell forge and everything.
Overall, my arcana.
Also, if you chop his head off, what if the head turns into a spider head? And then
No!
you see what I mean? Like, what if that triggers the spider transformation? We are fucking with forces beyond my comprehension.
Excuse me.
Damn.
That's the two of us talking
Sorry,
about
Squid,
cutting
sorry.
it off.
Okay, did that.
That's 26 right there. Vice. If
Okay,
it's combined.
perfect. So you focus the pinpoint of all your arcana kind of on this forge of spells, willing it to restore this almost broken, almost empty magical artifact. You pour it out, and as a result, a nice little green like beam kind of shoots out from it and smacks him in the top of the forehead. You've casted greater restoration on him pretty much through focusing on this, and I've updated your kindled forge of spells where
Wait.
it costs 3 charges.
Wait, it's for free without expending 300 diamond dust?
Yes, exactly. That's what the
Whoa,
power of this artifact is for.
Oh my
You've
god,
casted
that
greater
is
restoration, and you're able to you're witness to the amulet kind of the cracks reforming themselves. They're mending together as if this gem were becoming whole again. As his spider-like attributes, they crack and they crunch, and all these gross noises retreating back into his face. Pretty much, his condition almost instantly seems to improve.
Hey, Booker, why is there a rainbow coming from the cart?
Sorry,
That's the spider transformation.
Didn't mean to pick that.
Holy fuck!
Sorry,
I
didn't
did
mean to
it, but
click
I
that,
mean,
sorry.
it's a
Okay.
Oh
rainbow.
my god.
Seishta.
I like break into the cart like Shrek. I just like rip off the door.
Wait. He's beautiful again.
Spider!
No, there's no spider.
Oh,
But it's okay. He's a handsome elf man again.
Now he's
sorry.
beautiful.
I saw rainbows, and I assumed that meant the spider transformation was happening.
Why the hell would you associate fucking rainbows to spiders?
Every single time I've
Those
seen a
two
rainbow,
things
I've
are
always
like-
been attacked by spiders.
What? Those are like you take beautiful rainbows to a black spider. What does? There is no. Okay, hold
Because
on.
like, it always rains, and then I'll be like laying outside, and then a spider will land on my nose and climb to my mouth.
That seems-
strange association.
Yeah, that is really strange.
By the way, you guys saved like 100 gold passing that shit.
God damn.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
I do have the Kindle Forge spells in my. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Forget.
Mm.
Sorry, my bad.
So,
But you see that, Seishta? That's all you. I might have helped direct you, but that right there, that's the power of a unicorn.
That's what
Very,
me.
very strong. Anyway, hey, Mr. Black Spider Guy, now you owe us.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're coming with us, right? And
No,
you're not
wait
gonna
a
cause any
minute.
problems.
I killed him. I get to extort him.
No,
fuck
Well,
yes, you did.
Seishta.
Give me hope.
Yeah.
no, I want to extort him.
Killed him. I get to extort him.
I think Shasta gets that right, Booker.
No, I get to extort the next guy.
Yeah.
He's extortion. It's-
I get
Yeah,
to
the black-
extort the next one.
Yeah, the black spider is like, he's kind of like woken up, and he's just like looking back and forth between you two.
Hey, Melif, you're
Yes.
teaching this kid a very bad ideal.
You think?
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Usually
We're
I'm-
into the real world.
Usually I'm on the other end of extorting others. This is a strange feeling. I believe they call this irony, don't they?
Unicorn.
Seishta props her little legs up on his lap and her head.
Okay, I'm gonna extort you now.
All right.
We'll workshop that later.
I'm being extorted by this little unicorn.
And if you do not agree, I will poke you.
Yes.
Very dangerous. All right.
Very good so far.
Okay. I would like some oats, please. Oh wait.
No,
What am I
bigger.
trying to
No,
extort
bigger.
you for?
Make him come with us, but also you can add the oats in too.
Oh, you're coming with us, but also I would like some oats, please.
Whenever we stop by the next settlement, I'll get you a big bag. It's the least I can offer, and thanks for
The
repairing this
biggest
damage.
bag.
Did I do a good job extorting him?
Yeah, there's one or two things we can talk about though. First, you don't tell people you're extorting them. You just
Yeah.
You
it's
don't?
one of those things that you know, but they're not supposed to. You know what I
You
mean?
don't? That's what I do, and it usually works every time.
I, for some reason, doubt
Inside
that.
check.
I don't think that's true. You're feeding our friend false information.
You want to insight it? Go ahead.
Inside check. 20.
He's yanking your chain.
Taki just folds her hands. Is like,
And B, right? Like, we get paid to bring you in. You know the drill. We're gonna bring you in. We saved your life. I hope that's cool. Whatever you do afterward is totally up to you. You could probably find ways to escape. I'm not expecting you to stay in a prison cell, but at least see
You have
me
a
inside
wizard.
one for a second and a half.
But
Who am
it's
I wa-
called if you're back out there and you get another bounty on your head, we'll bring you back in and get that money, and we can keep doing that forever. And keep
I mean,
getting
yeah, we
money.
could. At that point, we could work together if you really didn't want to go in. At that point,
He shrugs. It's like, there's quite a pretty penny on my head after this whole endeavor. Truth be told, my entire goal was to obtain the spell of Forge just to cure myself of this affliction. Afterwards, I had other plans, but this was the end of my journey here, at least.
Oh wow,
So-
mission accomplished.
Exactly. Which leaves me at a bit of a loss. I'm curious. Who am I wanted by? Who are you taking me to?
That is on a need-to-know basis. I am
Yeah.
not in fondness of outing my contractors. It's bad professionalism.
I see, I see.
yeah, I mean, like, I don't quite remember all the small details. I think they wanted you alive, though, so they clearly want to talk to you.
I see. Well,
But all I'm saying, we could take up a separate contract if you want us to try to like when we're a mile or two off from Waterdeep. You give us like a spell book, whatever components you want us to sneak into that place. You know, you could teleport yourself out there, like, oh my god, what happened? And
Mhm.
we get
You
our
see, like,
payday. You get out, whatever.
he's got like a wry smile on it. He's got like a wry smile on his face. Is like, I did have to leave quite a bit of valuables behind in the Underdark in order to take on this endeavor to begin with. Assuming that I'd be able to be let out of your sights, someday I will return with said valuables. To be frank, I've had enough of the Underdark with that bitch Loth putting me in this predicament in the first place. Not to mention Valak.
Isn't there
rest
an
his soul.
entrance there in the yawning portal or something? Like, I know they make a business out of sending people into like dangerous places.
I just thought it was a tourist attraction.
That's where I escaped from, actually. You kind of
Oh,
like,
shit.
thanks to the virus.
I did hear
Like,
rumors that it was a tourist attraction, but I'm pretty sure like people spend a gold and they just don't come out of there sometimes.
Oh well, that's on purpose, of course. The whole reason I was able to get out of it is like he kind of motions to Virith, who like you see him change into like some average ass human. He's like to some like average. He's like, oh, he's a doppelganger, hooray! It's like you do one plan of faking yourself as a prisoner. You fool everyone. It's foolproof.
I'm now wondering how many monsters walk among us, and I am now scared. I'm going
Among
to be
Us.
leaving now.
I mean, to some people you'd be a monster, and some people I'd be a monster. You know, so it's pretty.
I mean, that's pretty fair. But he's like
To
an
some,
actual.
I'd be a monster.
To some, you did a pretty damn good job extorting. I'm
just-
scared of you.
I mean, I think some unicorn like don't wizards like eat you?
What? No.
Eat me.
Why the hell would I want to eat her?
You're gonna make her cry if you say that.
Like,
Eat me.
Oh boy, it's already happening.
He
So
was
it's just think- the only magical creature I could think to eat is a flail snail. They make quite delicious escargot, I'll have you know.
See, that's why you stay away from
Oh.
wizards.
looks like the
I
one
didn't
that's in the
get
cart.
past the
What do we do?
Flail.
What do we do with? Okay, so there's a few more things that we need to take care of. With Black Spider aside, you're cool.
We-
No, I don't know. I kind of.
There's the weird beholder guy, and then there's the 3 fucking bugbears. What do
I
we do with
think
them?
The beholder guy
speaking of-
should
yeah.
travel.
So to
with
kind of
us.
refresh your memories, like I think the bugbears fucking died. They fucking bit the dust. They were like torn apart by like giant skeletons and everything, so they're fucking dead.
Now there was
I
like
look behind me. I'm like, oh wait, yeah, they're dead.
Yeah. But there's a
However, as for the spectator, you guys don't know. You guys lost track of him. You don't know where he is.
Where the fuck did he go?
He's
Oh,
off into the world.
Yeah, he's
Well,
in
he
the
lies. we offered him. We did offer him freedom, so
Yeah,
he's
You
gone.
guys,
Yeah, it was just these guys then.
you guys can perform a check to try and find him.
Good
I don't want
perception.
to.
Oh,
Really quickly, I'm so sorry. I know that you're done with your adventuring career and all that jazz you said, or whatever, Black Spider. I also don't want to escort you thousands of miles on purely goodwill. So I hope you're down for a little bit of an uncomfortable ride, because we're definitely going to have to bind you in some regard.
Oh, that's fantastic. I don't mind at all. To be completely honest, I don't have the energy to move or to run. This endeavor has taken quite the piss out of me.
Could we check that? Like, there are those Schmeevel.
Squiddy has to do something real quick.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
damn.
He's
Marilith.
okay.
Marilith.
What?
What are those things that we use called?
Me medicals.
No, like I have like he like pulls out this like pouch and he like throws dust at Taki. What's this thing called?
Oh, that's
Component pouch.
those are components. I don't think
what
you
the
should.
fuck was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I don't know.
What
There's
was
no-
that?
I have no idea.
Oh, my eye stings now. Oh, fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look at Taki.
Ah!
But yeah, these
Good.
these things. But like,
Rivals
there's
in
another
pain.
one, right? There's one that's just like an orb or something.
Ugh.
An orb?
Yeah, there's like another one that isn't like a bag of stuff like this one.
Bag of
It's like
Like yet another one?
yeah, what's it called?
Not being focus.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
Yeah, he doesn't look that strong. I feel like if we just get rope and then take that from him, he shouldn't be able to do anything weird like teleport away or
Oh,
something.
but my grandfather gave this to me. Will I at least get it back?
I mean, yeah, I'll give it back. Can I hold on to it?
Oh, God, why do you have
like,
fucking
is it-
pepper in your goddamn component pouch?
It's part of. Alright, it's part of another spell. It's like it requires pepper and salt. Don't ask.
My eye.
You guys
it
seem like
sounds more like seasoning.
Wash his face
No,
with a bucket
it says
of water.
right here: pepper, salt.
Oregano.
Oh wait, no, hold on.
Okay.
Now it's saying oregano and
Okay.
spaghetti sauce. I think this is just a recipe. I don't think this is a spell.
Spaghetti sauce.
I think this is just. Did I put spaghetti sauce in my component pouch?
Rayleigh just kind of looks at
explain
the jar like
I've been reading from
Yes.
a cookbook this entire time for ancient secret druidic spells.
the drow. So the drow is like he has his spider staff out and he's like pulling like the top of it is like a black adamantine staff. It's like it's shaped like a spider at the top. He's like pulling that off pretty much.
Oh.
He kind of offers it out. It's like, on that note, you don't have to call me the Black Spider. You know, my name is Nesna. I was using it as a
fuck you spell
moniker to
that?
make myself
Nesna.
sound a lot more fearsome than I actually am.
I'm gonna call you Ness.
I'm gonna call you William.
Welcome back, Smee.
Where the fuck does
call
William
it-
come from?
William Festus, son.
Oh,
I'm
So,
gonna
yeah,
call you
you know.
handsome
Oh,
elf man.
oh, Schmeevel.
Why, thank you.
No, I have a better
Will
name
for short.
you. No, I have a better name. I'll call you psychedelics.
He kind of like,
How do you
so
know what
Nesnar
that is?
blinks. Like Nesnar blinks, and then he looks at the others like, "What on earth have you been teaching this child?"
You don't want to know. You do not want to
I-
know.
That's a
Oh,
matter
really?
for
Wait,
for
hold
his
on.
child. That's all I'm
We
saying.
actually did talk about drugs once.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's probably where she learned it.
I may be a drow, but not even my society is that fucked as to teach children of
This is a
psychedelics.
magical forest child. Do not
Well-
come at us with a fucking moral superiority here.
Goodness gracious! I mean,
kill people's parents. I think.
Yeah, you're
you have
not
like
like
Yeah.
that.
you
you.
must have an army of like little guys trying to kill you at all times.
Listen, I extort people in a moral and just way, not corrupting the youthful and innocent.
You come from a culture of people who bastardize and enslave people. Like I don't want
That's
to.
what women-
That's
that's what
what
women
drow
do.
do.
It's It's not a patriarchy, it's a matriarchy. I hate women because of it.
That's pretty hot.
Wow.
Would you hate
Okay.
women?
Wow.
Shmi.
Thank you.
I
Where
guess.
was the
Fuck you
woman?
then, asshole.
I just
Wait,
don't
hold on, hold on, hold on,
know.
hold on.
No, I hate women. It's
Fuck
awful.
you then. Go eat
Wait,
a dick.
the kid's a woman. That's
Holy
mean.
fuck, he's an incel.
He's an
That's-
incel. Point at him, laugh.
Like, Ned's not pointing to Jordan. It's like he points to Jordan. It's like, you would hate women too if you see the things that they've done to me down there.
What kind of things have they done to you?
Down
Shmeevel, no.
I punch Shmeevel. I punch him immediately.
It's
Get out of the cart.
I get it, but I also don't condone hate for anyone. But I don't know what they've been doing to you, so I mean, power to you then. You
I've
still
never heard
know
of
people
something called
like tons of people.
CBT.
Oh my
God, I
god.
wish that were me.
Fucking
Oh,
turning them
that's what
on.
I call my wolves.
I'm a hold Seisha's ears and let her not
Delicious
listen
food.
to that shit.
That's a
No,
tasty
that's
food, right?
No, that's the thing in weed that gets you high. That's
No. And then like
No, that's DMT.
so just to clarify, Seisha's ears are being covered, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he proceeds to go into his like cock and ball torture, also known as
Oh.
I take whatever cloth I can, I shove it down his mouth.
I shove my hand down his mouth.
Now I
giant
cover
man.
Seisha's.
I like the cloth. Booker, take his items, steal his things.
I grab him. I grab him by the legs and start shaking him upside down.
I'm going through his pockets as well.
I'm now punching him like a punching bag.
So weak. Oh, please.
25 per sleight of hand.
So like,
How did you found out? You chose a wrong person to play.
A flower with petals that will never wilt falls out. A viol falls out. A dagger, a spell book, an explorer's pack, some rations, a torch, a water skin, a hempen stove, and a +2 shield.
Ooh,
I look at his friend. I immediately start shaking him up and down as well.
He's already he's like jumping out the fucking cart. It's like,
I'm getting him.
No. So who can use a shield because he's not getting it back?
Why are we shaking down psychedelics? What did he do?
Oh my fucking god.
William
I have my-
around and found out. Like,
could I have my things back, please? Oh,
Later. Not
Later.
now. They're ours now.
I'll tell you what, this is an IOU. When you are released from a prison cell and we have collected our reward, come to us and be like, can I please get my things? And we'll be like, yes, law-abiding citizen, you could have your items. But right now, you are wanted, okay? Like,
I
that
understand that, but what use have you for a viol? I need entertainment.
Squid, Shmeevel is music.
Shmeevel needs to practice. I'm grabbing your wizard friend now.
And I want you to look at me very closely. He's going to gnome that viol up. That shit is going to smell like Shmeevel at the end of the day.
I roll a 10%.
Never mind then. Keep it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And like his friend is like climbing up a fucking tree. He's like, no, stay away from me.
I turn to a bear. I'm gonna get him.
Oh.
Because you're screaming.
Looks at Ozai. What is Ozai gonna do with this shit?
29 athletics. I return with the wizard.
Oh.
Can I take the flower that never wilts?
Wait, what's happening?
Yeah.
Oh, shenanigans.
But you're
No
gonna have to
objections,
fight-
power to you.
You're gonna have to fight Seishta for the flower. She already has it in her mouth.
I'm pocketing the dagger. No objections.
Yeah.
Do you happen to have an extra drink, Ozai?
Always.
I
He
think
Mind-
takes out a
mind if
giant
I
keg.
ask?
He takes out a giant keg that you don't know where he took it from
What the
or
fuck?
grabbed it from. I
She
stole
just kind of blinks and then shrugs and just goes
Okay.
for it.
yeah, I'll take a tankard. I think I needed this for now.
Who can
takes
use a
out
shield?
He
Yes, the
takes another
shield is
keg out of his bag.
Radiating good vibes, and no one wants it.
And then he's gonna.
I'm a two-hander. I'm not a one-hander. Sorry.
He's
He
gonna.
needs
Is
two
it made
hands
of wood?
to work the sword, if you know what I mean.
I punch Shmeevel, and then I take that punted Shmeevel. I dunk him
Alright.
into a keg,
This
and
is
I
what
lock
I'm
him
gonna
in there.
I'm gonna figure out how to use it, and then Jordan puts the shield on his back.
I'll teach you, Joran, when you have the time.
I'm gonna start
Shmeevel,
shaking
let go
Shmeevel in
the
the
flower,
keg.
Shmeevel.
Do we get like the normal wizard stuff, like 2 spell books, 2 spell focuses?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
Wait,
This
what
is
do
so
I-
fucking chaotic.
I'm writing it
Yeah.
down.
I'll keep the spell books and spell
We
focuses on there.
are a morally ambiguous.
You don't need to write down the spells. I have no interest in actually reading the spell book.
Yeah.
Morally
Squiddy,
ambiguous
also-
party. There we go.
Do I roll to contest Squiddy's sleight of hand?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes,
you
with
roll
your sleight of
perception
hand.
to contest.
Perception?
Yeah.
Perception to kind of see that they're taking it.
Perception.
You see it.
You see
got
Stevel's
punted.
hand. Stevel's hand slides in his greasy, slimy, tiny hand. Slides
Steps on
into.
it. She steps on his foot with her little cloven hoof.
Oh look,
So you
an
guys
eye
see
patch.
that?
This might be a strange question, but he's a significantly larger creature than I am. Would I be able to slide into his studded leather and like it video game shrinks to my size, or would I have to get it altered?
I think you'd have to get it altered because right
Okay.
now it looks like you're wearing a fucking barrel. You know?
I think it's
Totally
not
fine.
like magical studded leather. It's just regular ass studded leather.
Yeah, it's just like
Put on your normal studded leather and then put on the big studded leather for double
Yeah,
protection. Double studded.
double protection.
Studies.
And I get this new shield. I'm like, I'm not the rogue anymore. I'm the tank.
I didn't know the tank.
Oh, Shmeevel and Shasta, if you do
Jalen,
have
where
the
did you
time,
get thicker?
if that spell can restore, well, basically him turning to a black spider, they repair weapon.
I didn't know, but maybe. Hold on a sec.
Daista goes over to Psychedelics and drops the flower in his lap.
Oh, well, thank you.
You collect the prisoner's items. I deposit
Yeah.
the other prisoner back into.
Stop eye
the other
patches in
cart.
this.
Are
Or
you
not.
gonna, Mr. Psychedelics, are you gonna give the flower to someone you like?
Perhaps one day. Though, to be quite frank, I'd like to make a grave for Valak sometime. I believe this is better in his hands.
Yeah, perhaps in Van Dalen, you know, or whatever his brother's birthplace is.
Joylan, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can anytime.
Do you know a small man named Abel Borutas, a side seeker?
Abel, a Brutus side seeker?
Side seeker.
Never heard of him. Sorry.
Do you, Mr. Psychedelics, know a man named Abel Brutus, side seeker?
Abel Brutus side seek.
He's a small man like Schmevel, but he's not a little creep man.
It's just like
Shasta, you gotta be careful not to say his name a third time. That's usually how you summon people.
Oh, if I say it the fourth time, will it undo the summon?
There's only one way.
Just kind of shrugged. No
So-
idea.
Yeah.
Sounds
It-
familiar. I do.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He sounds familiar, but not quite. Does he have a brother, perhaps? I knew a Cain Brutus Sid Seeker, but not an Abel.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh.
he was the one who. Yes, when I was seeking information on how to find such an object like the Forge of Spells, he was this gnome, this peculiar little gnome, who came up to me and, well, practically gave me the instructions on how to locate it.
That's
Jimmy will like
Suspicious.
steps forward.
suspicious.
Hey, and where exactly did you meet this gnome?
I met him in Waterdeep.
Schmeevel squints.
Well, I guess we're going to Waterdeep.
How did Schmeevel get out the keg? I didn't open it.
What is he? What? He's like, is he a brother of yours? Because now that I think about it, he looked quite similar to you.
Ooh.
Granted,
Racist. That's
granted,
racist.
look,
Racist.
I've only met a few gnomes in my lifetime, so you have to
That is
forgive
pretty
me.
racist. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's
You're
just mostly like
racist.
his facial features.
Yes, I am racist. I'm a drow. You're lucky
know-
none of
You
lucky
know what
none
we
of
do
you
to
are.
racists around these parts.
Yeah, we
I
killed
don't
them.
know, but you're lucky none of you are filthy knife ears elves. At least I'm pretty sure.
Wow. Okay.
I actually agree with you. I kind of fucking hate elves.
Oh my
he's
god.
Oh my
He's gonna
fucking
reach
god.
Rose back of neck.
Look at
He's gonna reach
Marilyn.
out to shake your. He's gonna reach out to shake your hand, Schmeeble.
I bite Schmeeble. I carry him.
I take both of their heads and I smash them on the ground.
This is an uncomfortable situation. Can I go outside?
I think you should go, Marilyn.
Marilyn, you're different. You don't look like an elf.
I'm gonna take Schmeeble. Schmeeble.
Hey.
Bear Booker offers you 2
My
spell.
mom was an elf.
Yeah, Marilyn's mom is not elf. What the fuck, guys?
Like, she just kind of waved around the
Booker's
picture
got a bunch of
briefly,
shit
like,
shoved to his fucking mouth. Can you please take this shit? Take me 2 spell focuses, me 2 spell books.
Yes. Take them.
Feed you
Learn-
juice.
Do you want me to hold on to him
Take
so
the
I can
learned
sell them later? Do
racism.
you want me to hold on to him?
Wait, you can give it to Sister Marilyn. Not
Literally
Marilyn.
anyone take these.
I'm taking them right now. Thanks, Booker. Appreciate
I'll
it.
take them. I'll take them.
No!
Ah. Ah.
You can give it to Sister
Ah.
Garlic.
Thanks,
They're-
Booker.
there you
Sister
go.
Garly.
They're the prisoner spell focuses in the spell books.
She's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smeagol.
so I don't know, man.
I think we should
I
get-
lost my train of thought. I had
I
something
think we
to
should
say,
get
lost it.
going, guys.
Yeah, we're
Before-
going.
I suggest we should warn people in the Fenland that, hey, that cave right there near your fucking territory, yeah, it's ooze. Please be aware.
Now,
yeah,
Nesnar.
that sounds like a smart idea. Although I've got a question.
Hmm.
Okay, so you've literally got the same exact shape ears as elves do. Why are you like? It don't make sense.
You know what the
Really
word
doesn't.
do you know what the term infighting means?
The math's not math.
Yes.
anyway.
That is essentially what happened between the different kinds of elves ages ago. Ages. The lighter skinned
Oh,
ones pushed the
And they're
dark-
still not
pushed-
over it.
pushed us drow deep underground, and now we suffer.
Mm,
We've suffered ever since, so you'll have to forgive
I
me if I'm
see.
not too fond of the lighter kin. After all this time, they've done nothing to assist us whilst...
I hate black elves.
Yeah, don't worry, Marilyn. Human has those
I
things
mean-
too, so don't worry about
Some
it.
people might even not know you exist, but I can see how that's pretty justified, I guess.
Quite
But
trivial. It's quite trivial, but, well...
Why does Schmeeble hate them then?
well, it's like you kind of... It's quite trivial, but, well, when a horrid society is all you've ever known, and it's the result of a people you've never even met, what else can you do but hate?
She just
Hey,
kind of
mister.
smiles. Now you're sounding like my tribe.
Mr.
Is that a-
Psychedelic,
Yes.
that does not make no sense because I'm a unicorn, right?
Yes.
Light colored, but there are unicorns that are all the colors in between, and they're all still unicorns at the end of the day, and we all respect them each other as unicorns. So it doesn't make sense that if you are the same, why? But you're different colors. Why are you being so mean to each other? Why can you recognize each other as elves?
Seshta, think of a horse.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was gonna say...
that is so
like,
true.
What about horses? How do you feel towards them?
I do not like horses.
Yeah, it's like that, Chasta.
And he,
It's
like,
like
kinda,
that.
like, he
But if
claps
we had
his
a
hand-
horn,
he's like he claps his hand and is like that's exactly what I'm getting at.
I just
Horses
see elves
are
are
like
just
unicorns.
horses.
It's not like it's not like unicorn to unicorn. It's rather unicorn to horse. We are the unicorns, and our other brethren
Okay,
are the
Wow,
horses.
okay.
Everybody, deep breath. Think. We are explaining racism to the baby.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
We should get going. I don't think we should be in this fucking topic
Yeah.
anymore. We should
Okay,
get going.
like,
Can I just start moving the cart?
Yeah.
Like, I know we had.
Yeah,
I
I'm getting
just
on the
blasted
car.
His
What
drink.
did she
Ozai is
want?
now blasted.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna look at one of the horses. I'm just gonna push the horse off, and now I am the horse, and I am pulling the cart now, and I'm going.
do you have
forward
anything
towards Pamela.
stronger? I don't think I can deal with this.
Yeah,
What did-
I have
what did-
100% alcohol.
What did Shmeedle want to say real quick?
He wanted to
Nice.
say he looks at Nesnar after like all the giggling and stuff is done. He looks at him very he's got like that goofy smile. He's like, "Hey, so that next time you ever see that gnome, kill him on sight, all right?
What? Do you hold a grudge against him?
Oh no, he just has. Dead men should stay dead. He betrayed.
Ooh.
He's fooled you in some ways.
What a small world it is. Very well, I'll keep that in mind if I ever do cross paths with him once more.
Yeah.
He's gonna it just kind of gives you a thumbs up. Seems very nonchalant now that pretty much everything has been fucking dealt with.
Yeah.
I drive the cart. What's
I
for
drive
now?
cart.
No.
You drive the cart with Booker. Like,
Yeah.
Taki goes to drive the cart. The horse is gone. Booker is pulling
Where
the
the fuck-
cart.
Booker! There's 2
horse is
carts!
I'm like walking away with one of them. Probably the one no one is in.
I corralled the other horse, attached the other horse into the one cart, and then ride that. There's 2 horses in the one cart now.
Just very last thing I'd like to add is like Neznari gives Safety a pat in the head. He's like, remember, racism is good.
No!
Oh my god.
Stacia will remember that and internalize it.
Oh
and
my
No.
And that may or may not come back later in the far future.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't stop it, John. It's already it's canon, John. It's canon.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
If it's here, I at least wanted to be clear that Jordan's like, no, that's not right. Like that's, but Chase has already taken it to heart. It's like,
Darlin, you're
there's
missing.
nothing he can do.
She's not applying it to human creatures. She's applying it to
The
horses.
horses.
She's already
Can I
finished. There's nothing you can do.
Every time you find somebody who's bad, you're like, oh my god, you're like a fucking horse or something.
Is it canon right now that she's in Booker's cart and not Taki's cart because she hates 2 horses?
She's gonna invent slurs. She's gonna invent slurs for them.
I hope you make fucking glue.
I hope they make you into fucking glue, you stupid bitch.
Damn.
No,
Silence,
she's
buck
a baby.
teeth.
She's a baby right now, and she doesn't know any slurs, and she's not gonna say anything.
I'm the baby.
I want to point out what Time said. Maybe she likes the idea of horses pulling the cart. Fucking slay.
No! It's on.
Awful.
It's on
Oh my
recording now.
God.
I
Wait,
guess.
actually, this would reinforce her beliefs because Shayna is a unicorn and she isn't pulling the cart, so this just enforces racial segregation.
Oh.
We also need to remember
Terrible
that
job.
they're fucking
guys are doing
horses. So
You guys are doing a terrible job.
We're teaching her about
morals
racial
into this
segregation.
child.
you got me.
I hate this
think I'm
place.
pulling that
I
cart.
hate this. We're in a moral, ambiguous
I hate this
fucking
place.
group, so
No.
yeah.
Horses. There's nothing ambiguous about this.
Horses.
There really isn't. This is just straight up racism.
It's just straight racist.
Yeah, I don't think the horses even understand they're being discriminated against. I don't think they care.
There's no thought behind
Have
their
you
eyes.
guys? Yeah, but have you guys ever tried casting comprehend language or understand animal, whatever that fucking
we did.
spells are on a horse?
Remember when I couldn't drive the cart and I asked Merilith for help because neither of us had proficiency with the second cart, and the
then we
horses were
talked
like,
to the
"Hey,
horse,
that's
and he
fucking
was
dumb." And they were like,
I mean,
Ain't
like,
anything worth anything.
she's kind of fucking smashed right now, but she'll help anyway.
All I'm saying is, you still have a chance to convince her
Can you-
otherwise.
Drunkenly gossip to the horse and be like, "Oh, fucking horse."
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Shasta, real quick. What he said was malarkey, right? Like racism is not cool. That shit sucks, right? So is it cool if I tell you a little story? Is that okay? Okay, so I was in prison in Waterdeep at one point in my life, okay?
Oh, okay.
And that shit sucks, right? Like people are so willing to branch off to whatever people look the same as them, it creates this really, really tense, really, really shitty environment. People were not good in prison, so I was in a gang where it was just halflings, and they fucking sucked. I spent a lot of time around these racist assholes, and you probably shouldn't be like that, is all I'm going to say. That's all.
Joellen, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So, that's humanoids. Does it apply to creatures like me? Because,
I mean, so
if I
there's...
were to trust a group of predators, they'd eat me.
Okay. A group of predators would also eat me, right?
Mhm.
But we also need to consider that you are not just a horse. When someone calls you a horse, it's like someone calling me a squash. They're calling me a squash because I'm small, right? They're not calling me a squash because you know what I mean? You're not a horse. You have a lot more sentience than a horse. I'm fucking talking to you. Do you see me talking to these horses every other day?
Yes, and they say very mean things about you.
Well, that hurts my feelings. That's not cool. My point being, like, that shit's not tough, and I don't want to see you to be the person like that. That's all. You're cool. So keep it up.
Okay.
You got
I remember
some good
that.
I'm going
morals.
to say the nay word, says one of the horses.
You see, like, Schmeevel, he's, like, leaned against one of the... I don't know, he's, like, leaned into a bag or something like that. And he's like, you know, you got some really interesting morals, Dorlin.
Not really. It's...
You're educating you're educating Seishta not to be racist. I don't know. That's pretty funny. If you look it from my side.
I mean,
I agree.
doesn't he
If
have,
you look
like,
in hindsight, it is funny, but it's like I feel like I'd be doing a disservice to myself if I didn't say something. That's
I
all.
mean, doesn't he have like a daughter or
Yeah.
something back home?
That shit don't matter. Like I said, that shit shit's
So-
tough. That's all.
But still,
I hate it.
we should really teach her. Yeah, race is not really a cool thing. It's slavery. In all honesty, yeah.
And then like you were in the town, and then he's gonna like pull down kind of like his shirt a little bit and show you kind of like a chest tattoo that he has, and it's literally like a knife through like a skull and a leg. Like at one, he's like, yeah, I like was in prison. I got tattoos and everything. Like I was part of the Pints. As funny as it is, PINTS, and it was a bunch of fucking feral halflings that wanted to fucking kill everyone a foot and a half taller than him. It was fucking miserable. But like, I have to be with them, because if I'm not with them, then I'm getting fucked around by everybody else, and it's just one of those survival type things. And it's a shitty spot. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. Makes sense. Follow your heart.
No, not follow my heart. Follow my fucking gut. That's not spilling out onto the ground. That's.
Oh yeah, that too.
Guys, Sage, Maelif's drunk again, and she.
Nay.
Nay.
I was wanting to say the nay word.
I mean, hold on. Sorry about that, guys.
We arrive in Phandalin.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I don't mean to hold you guys up. My bad.
Seisha is not
I-
racist for now.
For now.
For now.
I drop off the cart somewhere near like our house. I imagine this is where we drop off
mansion.
carts. And then Booker the bear turns back into a person and puts on his tunic, and then he's going to head towards the market.
I will come with you. I have these books I gotta sell for you.
Go to Sister Garland if you want to sell those books. Joel.
Planned on it.
Oh, how-
Thanks.
Ah, Sister Garley. Oh, Mama, I'm coming at you.
No.
Well, if you guys do that, I should really talk to the in quote mayor of this area to warn him about the ooze, just in case.
No, don't.
Relive
Doesn't
Shiv's
matter.
No, that's a lot of work effort. I wouldn't.
I had to.
Oh.
I read
There's
it.
no mayor, really. Like, you know.
You're gonna freak out fucking
Yeah.
peasants. They're just gonna scream and
I
cry.
mean, it's
point-
either now
what's
or
the point in-
never,
oh.
you know?
What's the
Might
point in
have a
worrying
heart
until you
attack
have
and
to?
die.
You know what I mean?
I guess.
They have like look at
Marilyn.
them.
What if they go underground?
Oh my
They
goodness.
could take on the ground.
Guys.
Wait,
I was like,
I
you
want
gave her
this
too
to
much.
be very clear. This is the last time we are probably going to be stepping foot in Phandalin in a very long time. So if you need the goodbyes to say them, but you're not telling anyone about this fucking ooze stuff.
fine.
We're bouncing after this, okay?
All right.
Jorlin,
Cool.
Hmm.
What's up?
As much as I like our property in this place, I definitely think my share of the property is not ideal because this place is not very goblin friendly.
I'm gonna look if I can sell the property. Like that's
I
definitely.
I do have the
The
deed.
racist here too.
Let's move on.
Every time I enter this town, I am accosted by children. Each and every single time.
Burn
Specifically,
down the orphanage.
the
Okay,
same
man.
child.
You
Actually,
should
Hold
go
on,
to-
what?
Well, if
Booker.
it's nighttime, go to sleep.
Booker.
do they have an
Booker,
orphanage?
if
I'm
you
gonna
bring-
put my hand
I
over
like-
Marilith's
I
mouth.
like this Marilyn.
It's
No,
Marilyn.
I like
Those
this
Time night
Marilyn.
night.
Yeah, it's night.
Night-night.
I knock her out.
This is a good man. No.
Take it easy, guys. I'm gonna go find the sister.
Oh, I'm gonna go with you.
Move it. It's mine.
I'll be with
Hands taste
Ozai.
funny.
Can we make a deal, Schmeevel? I don't mind hitting on her, but can you wait until I sell her the books at least? Like I'll stand in the background and go "Auga" if you just let me sell the books first. Like
I just want to buy something. I just want to get tasty food for the trip.
awesome.
Who?
Marilyn, go to sleep.
Let's
Oh,
go
She
shopping.
plumps back down.
Let's go. I'll follow you guys to Sister Garley's, and then we can hit up the general store. If it's not open, I'm going to break into
Punk
it.
shoe.
We will get food for the trip. That is very good thinking, Booker. All right.
Okay, I'll say that. Like, I think around this time, it's probably like like 5 p.m. You guys will get there pretty like not too late, but kind of late today.
Yeah.
I will break into that general store, Vice. I'll do it.
You know what? Suck my nuts. That's what I have to tell
I'll
you.
I'll turn the sign back to open. I'll do it.
Don't you have the open sign?
Yeah, you stole it. You have it.
Yeah, you fucking stole it.
Wait, why did initiative pop up?
Oh, to see who goes first.
Like
in
I'd
the
see,
funny
yeah, just to
gameplay.
see who goes first.
Oh, I
No,
thought we were going to get into a fight.
No,
A giant, an ancient green dragon flies down from the sky.
A Tarask runs through.
Jorlin and Schmeevel. That's the group that we're in. So it's Booker, Schmeevel, Jorlin.
It's the crime bros.
So one of you would
Yeah.
need to roll for initiative for
Yeah.
roleplay.
Mine.
Alright, yeah, let's go super crime bros, and then like fucking no, not Marilith. Marilith's fucking sleeping.
Taki, Ozai,
Taki-
For now.
Yeah.
I like,
Nah.
I like Schmeevel's face on turn order, so you could roll it, Squid.
I agree. I think Schmeevel's face should be on turn order.
Because he wants to fuck Elf Wizard.
Elf wizard.
Elf Wizard, is that you?
Yes.
Ew, gross. Get away from me, Elf Wizard.
Rip his ears off.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Good God.
Actually,
So Super Crime Boys roll 12.
Actually, I
And
gotta be.
suddenly, an adult black dragon flies down from the sky.
Actually, I do have like a small RP, but that's like, just put me in last, honestly.
Okay.
Small RP.
Let
Roll
it.
for me. Well, roll for me because I'm lazy.
Ooh.
I'll put a 1 for now.
Yeah.
Around that time, I'll just wake up and do shenanigans once the
Yeah.
RP's out of the way.
Stage too.
Nice. And I can Seshta do her own little adventure on the side.
You can have a Seshta adventure. That's fine.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna roll.
Yes.
Put yourself down.
Just
on
put
the
yourself
board.
down, Ronan.
I'll go last if
Yeah.
I roll higher than. Oh wait, whoops! I forgot to click the token.
And what about Ozai? Who's he going with? Or is he just?
The card.
Put Marilith down and have Ozai and Marilith. have
Ozai, I guess, is with Marilyn.
Ah, my
'Cause,
token
like-
won't go down.
I also
Gotcha.
don't know. Ozai's like drunk as fuck.
Ozai,
You guys
We
are
can have
fucking
drunk,
wasted.
we can
Oh,
have
there we go, I
drunk
got it, okay.
crew. We could have unicorn crew, Taki crew, and then super crime crew.
Taki's mostly gonna do some business side, basically. That's it.
Where am I?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I got third anyway.
To eat my ass.
Now drunk
Okay.
crew is represented by Marilith, it seems.
Yeah. So
I
now,
cannot roll myself because I am
I have an itching.
because you're what? These nuts?
Yes.
because my connection keeps on shooting itself.
I have a question. Sunny, does it look funny when I talk as Booker?
Yeah, she's just
Wow.
you're normal, like you're like, and then you, you know.
Wow. Wow, 2 nat ones. That's amazing.
God.
We're not in combat.
Yeah.
Mine was a
Okay.
15, but I changed it to 1 because I want to go last. But
Yeah. All right, Super Crime Bros, you guys are up.
Super Crime
Getting
Bros.
sleazy and
Okay.
easy.
Man, it's been a while since it's been the three of us.
Together.
Okay. Well, you guys holding up? You think we got the job done good?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not how I expected it to go.
Yeah, not ideal for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was more than ideal. We met so many good people along the way.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I think the people we met along the way, they're awesome. But we also have to fight fucking Goop God. So.
I mean, that is true.
Yeah.
I haven't exactly had any bad visions lately.
Oh shit.
It's like,
Hey, so like, do you like? Is that a real thing that happens to you? Are you sure you don't just do a bunch of like are you eating what's in my component pouch?
No, that's like for sure a real thing. You get too stressed out for that to be fake. Like I've seen you joking around. That has to be real.
I see you do weird things when we fight stuff sometimes. Like you'll like didn't you see him that one time he like threw a rock at someone and then it made them like go through a hilarious like series of events that led to them just failing whatever they were trying to do.
oh yeah. Well, I suppose that's part of it.
You
It's
placed
more
like
so-
a banana peel on the ground, and then like this guy slipped and fell, and he would have like immediately would have like immediately murdered me or something.
It's like I can see parts of the future, and ever since that encounter with that weird eye thing, that that you threw like a bomb up its ass,
That was fun.
I could like see what was happening next. It was so fucking weird. Like that's never happened before, and it's like for some reason it's as though I'm growing more powerful as time goes on. Well, who knows? I'm not entirely certain about it, but part of me wants to see where this lies, where this leads us. Of course,
I could turn into a bear now.
yeah, you can fucking turn into a bear and you can snipe a fella. You can snipe a fuck like 50 miles away.
I didn't used to be able to do that.
That was pretty.
So you got the power to see the future. You got the power to turn into a bear, and I got the power to walk around quietly. It seems like I've gotten the short end of the stick on this encounter. I don't know. I
mean, I don't know. Like, if I could hit things really good, I could go to like the fair they have in Waterdeep, where it's definitely like that they definitely cheat, and I could win. I
They
think.
rig that shit.
hitting things better than you. I'm just blindsiding motherfuckers so they can't brace for it. You know what I mean? Like they're and then you know what I mean.
Yeah, but that's really cool. I've never seen anyone fight like you do.
Dorlan, you like disappear. You like
I
do a
don't
little
even know where the fuck you
little,
go.
You do a backflip into the darkness and you're gone.
I mean, like, I guess I could turn into a rat, but I have to be a rat to do that. You're just
You
Dorlan.
guys are a pretty fucking awesome smoke screen too, because it's hard not to look at you, Shmeevil, and Booker turns into a bear. Like, it's objectively like the best smoke screen I could have gotten. So you guys are pretty sweet, Pretty
I still think pocket bear is a great idea. We need to do that.
It's
more.
hilarious. Like we need to do that more.
I have a power to make you smaller, Booker. I can turn you into a tiny bear, and then I can like snap.
No, I don't want to be a tiny bear. What if I just turn into a rat and then you throw me out of your weird pajamas?
Why do you have to choose rat? Why can't you choose ant
I could, or worm.
or worm? Yeah, you know what I mean.
I feel like you'd crush me in your pocket by accident though, and then I turn into normal Booker and
No,
never off your pants.
you pick worm and then you put yourself around one of my arrows. Regardless, I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry. We need to see this.
You've been standing outside this building for a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Talking about our new powers and stuff.
Yeah, you guys are cool. I definitely feel like I got the short end of the stick on the powers department, but you guys make it real easy to do what I got to do. So
Cool. You're cool. I like you.
Dorlan, you're swag.
you can see the future. You are cool as shit. Like
We gotta talk a little later. Something happened.
I really hope you stick around.
for sure, I got you.
I
I'd like to.
do.
I'd like to.
Don't
Oh,
spoil it.
sister.
You guys
Open it
knock.
up!
Mr. Garley!
Slam my fist against the door.
Yeah, he's like,
My
oh, is someone
goddess!
there? He's
By
like,
the good.
hello? Who's there? He's like opens the door. He's like, oh, it's you guys.
Yeah,
Good to see you.
Hey, babe.
Okay.
Okay, no.
Immediately.
So
But I tried to
very
Points.
quickly,
I like it.
if you like, we could do this transaction through your window. I understand that you might not want to open the door.
Oh wait, no. Oh, she opened the door.
Okay, cool. I have
wouldn't wanna
2
open
spell
the door
books
for
and
evil.
2 spell focuses I want to sell. We done wrangled up a bounty that we had to get, and we are selling off these items because he's a shithead. So here you go.
We're also selling off this gnome here. He could be your husband.
No, we.
What a bro.
He
So,
looks up Booker.
Here are the books.
Nice.
Here are the 2 arcane focuses. Go into
Here's
the
your new
house.
husband.
We'll be waiting out here for like 10 or 15 minutes if that's cool, and then you could tell us the price of it after you've gone and looked them over.
I'm gonna hold out Schmeevel to Sister Garale.
It's like, I don't really think I can buy a person like that.
No, you're not buying a person. You're buying a husband.
You'd be
I
doing
like
him a
that.
favor. You'd be-
Husbands are
I'm
How
just gonna
would you
real.
take him? I'd pay you.
He is a hard sell, I admit.
I'm like fucking around.
Wait, how much are you selling me for?
$3.
Fuck you. I'm not.
$100. Do you mean gold?
No, $3.
The fuck is $1?
Oh, you know.
I was like, I'm not a cheap slut.
I'm not a slut.
I don't know.
That's not what that ice method said.
Well, that was different.
Take
Fuck
10 minutes.
Nice
We
method.
did that one for free.
Take 10 minutes, get our items appraised, and then please come back. We will be waiting right out here. Please take your time. I don't want to talk about you fucking the gnome anymore. That's
All right, okay, I'll be back. I'll look at these.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye bye. See you in a bit.
I feel like
Meanwhile, you are
closes the
down
door.
atrocious. You are down horny.
I know.
I tried to help him. I tried.
I asked to wait until after we were done selling her stuff.
I'm
Like,
sorry. I couldn't help. I couldn't help. Like,
I thought I'd include him. It's just like you slipped like the worst thing underneath the table, like to see if
God.
it would go through.
wait, hold on. I got an idea.
no.
I know how to. Oh, fuck. Hold on.
No, you.
You
I
look
don't
for-
think you do.
Fuck. No spell slots. God damn it.
you are not magically influencing that woman.
That is
Yes.
wrong.
No,
Shmeevel.
No,
That is
no,
not
no.
That is
right.
wrong.
I'm not gonna magically
Actually,
influence her.
Vice, did we long rest? Yes or no?
Yeah, I imagine you guys long
Oh, we
rested
long
before
rested?
Yeah, have
leaving.
fun.
Yeah.
Wait,
I thought you guys already did that
You have
before.
some magic juice in you after all.
I do have magic juice. God damn. He uses magical. He wiggles his fingers at a fucking bird like nearby, and he squints his eyes at it. Go bring a flower to the babe in that store.
Yeah, it's probably like on maybe like an orchard tree, so it picks up one of those shitty tiny little apple flowers, and then it flies over to the house. It kind of
It crashed through the window.
Yeah, it
like a
crashed
bird
through the
does.
fucking window and it fucking dies.
Well,
You just killed the bird.
Well,
Congratulations.
You effectively had that bird fucking commit suicide. Second level
That-
spell slot. Congratulations.
It was a notable sacrifice. I had to be
Calculated
done.
risk.
Yeah.
I don't understand what just happened, but I don't like it.
Okay.
I have my ways. Anyways,
It's supposed to be attractive. Did you plan this?
Did I tell you guys about the what is it? The frog statue?
oh yeah, the frog statue.
I don't know if I told you guys about that. We could hit up a couple of towns on the way over to Waterdeep and make a couple bucks.
Sell it
Can you
as
sell
like
that?
I'm like a.
Did I tell you about a Booker or no?
No, you sold that, right?
Check this shit out, and then he pulls it out of his bag and then flicks it over to Booker. Throw it as far as you can.
Oh, just touch it off.
And I imagine with Booker's strength that goes a significant distance. Oh,
Yeah.
Booker?
In the very distance, you hear like a very distant "Ow!"
You ready
Was
for
that
this shit?
garlic?
You ready for this shit now, Booker?
Yeah.
He reaches into his bag, pulls out the same jade frog, and flicks it to you.
Wait, no, you just have. Wait, hold on. What?
No, go ahead. Look, my bag's empty. Well, it's not empty. I've got other stuff in it, but like
I huck it away again. I need to confirm it. I huck it away. This time even further.
You hear a second distant bonk.
I'm killing all the workers in the apple orchard.
And here it is again. Here you go, bud. It's like binded to me. Yeah, it's binded to me.
That's fucking creepy.
It's crazy. I don't know what it's doing, but it just stuck to me. I haven't
It chose
really.
you.
What
It
does
chose me.
What does it look like for its side though? Does it teleport or does it walk really fast?
Here, let me get that back.
Okay, here you go.
I'm gonna look to sell it to people on the road, and then when we leave, it's just back in my pocket again.
God, you Shyster.
Where is
Booker.
Sister Garlic? How long does it take to read a fucking book?
It's in magic. I don't know how to read that, so if she
How,
can figure it
is
out.
Wizard easy to read, Schmeevel?
I don't fucking know. I'm not a wizard. Wizards are fucking nerds.
Yeah. They get no
Imagine being a
bitches.
wizard.
No bitches, no.
No
Walk in the
bitches.
tower all day.
L.
On that
Sister
note,
Garley's lucky because she's fucking hot.
On that note, you said please.
on that note, like the door kind of opens up again. Yeah, it's just
No,
Garlic.
that's the line she comes back into. Luckily, Sister I just I hold up a finger and then I look at Sister Garlic. Like, oh hey, how you doing?
Hey, I took a look at the books and so like I can pay you for the arcane focuses, but it's like how do I put this? I don't really think I have a need for fireball or like cloud kill or
Why not?
well, there's a lot
Sure,
of
you could use those to kill.
but I don't
Protect
want to use them to
yourself.
kill. I want to use them to heal.
But,
Well,
Okay. But also consider
but what if you need to kill?
yeah.
where
What
else-
if you have to protect yourself?
let's take aside its practicality, right? Like, where else in town are people going to get spells, right? Like stuff. Just here, right? This is the only spot that they can get it. So, adding to your library is never a bad idea, you know?
Yeah.
You copy them down, you sell them to other wizards, and then you make a tidy profit.
Because you're like giving up information here. Whether you need it or not, like, I hope you never need Fireball, but if a day comes that you do, you're probably going to be glad you got it.
And if like a traveling wizard comes in, like a novice or whatever, and he's like, can I buy a spell?
Boom.
You could be like, yeah, boom, spell.
You know how dumb adventurers are.
Yeah, they'll waste money on everything. You'd be like 100 gold for fireball, and they'd be like, yeah.
I can't believe I got the gold.
Awesome saying.
So those are really good points. All right, I'll take one off your hands, but just one, okay? I don't really think I have the need for the both of them, but
Okay.
just one will
Or
do.
How much will you give us for one of them?
Well, there's a lot of spells. I was thinking of giving you something like 1,000 golds for one of them.
Sounds
Hmm.
because I'm not an expert in the field, and I know that you are going a little out of your way. I will accept 1,000 gold for that. That's perfectly fine. And how much for the 2 arcane focuses?
I just realized what we were doing.
Let's see.
Yeah, we're supposed to give those back, weren't we?
No.
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 Yeah.
And the
About
2
100
arcane
gold
focuses.
each for about 100 gold each for the arcane focuses.
Okay, so total 1,200 gold.
Yeah.
Pleasure doing business with
All
you.
right,
Here
keep
you
that
go.
stuff all yours. Yep.
All yours.
Yeah, she gives
And-
back the other. She gives back the other spell book.
It might be a far-fetched as pitch, but do you know anyone who's interested in buying property in town?
I really don't think nobody really comes to mind. Well, everyone's really trying to rebuild and keep on
Yeah.
expanding outward. So really, it'll probably be just given to somebody or just It'll. I mean,
What about you? You need an infirmary ward, right, for people or something?
I
For your
guess yeah.
sister, what about some space for a church? Having a chapel on top of the hill doesn't sound like a bad idea, does it?
It really doesn't.
Listen, we're looking to leave town, and we are looking to not come back for some time.
We got the
So we
biggest
are willing to sell the property up on the hill, but it's you know what I mean. It's gonna be a little expensive. I'm looking for at least 3,000 gold for it, if possible, 3,000-4,000.
I think that's a steal.
Okay,
I'd love to accept, but really, I don't think I have much gold left. You guys have drained me dry over these past few days.
How about,
Understandably so. I'm sorry. If you need
how about,
anything,
like, a
feel free to
loan?
ask.
How about like we could do it in installments? No, you to do it all up front, right?
Yeah. That's
I
fine
mean,
with
if
me.
you're willing, I don't really mind. It's a good idea. I never really thought about expanding. I just do what I can, and I don't really put too much thought into it.
How much gold you got in you now?
Like,
How much can you spare?
Yeah, I was
Another
about to say, how
1,000?
much are you willing to part with? Is what I should say.
well, I've only got about, I'd say, probably 1,000 left.
Yeah, toss us that
Well,
extra 1,000. We'll
I'll
talk
tell you
about
what.
the other 2,000 later.
But I also want to leave you room for food, so we'll call it 900. Cut 100 off your price.
Oh, thank
2,900
God.
total. 2,900 total. We take the 900 now, and then we'll look for the other I think it was 2 or 3 installments that we say for 3.9 or 4.9. I forget. I'm sorry, 2.9 or 3.9.
It was 2.9.
We're
Okay.
fucking extorting her.
So 900 now. We'll come back some other time. Perfectly fine. Whenever you have the funds, perfectly fine. And we'll get the other 2,000 whenever. Is that okay?
Yeah, that sounds great to me.
And we'll contact
I'll-
you. You don't have to contact us.
Yeah. Speak to the birds. They'll come to me.
Sounds good. I'll come back
Right
with
on.
all the golden. So give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, she leaves and she leaves and then she comes back with like a nice big sack.
Is it
Whoa.
wrong if I feel like I feel like we're turning into the people that we hated?
What do you mean?
Yeah, and mental dialogue, not saying this out loud, we don't have to sign the estate over to her right now. We could just take the money and leave.
Exactly.
But we'll sign it over because we don't care, and it's more trouble than it's worth, right?
Mhm.
Unless you want to keep it.
What are we gonna use that for?
I think we just walk away after.
By the way,
Thank you
here,
very much. I appreciate it.
Taki
Have a
has
wonderful day.
Taki has the document. Has the deed.
Have a good one. We'll come back later.
I'll see you guys later.
Feel free
Yep.
to use the property. See you later.
Bye.
Okay. So, and then when we get a sizable distance away, I'm gonna be like, we don't have to give her shit. We don't have to.
No, we really don't.
But what are we gonna use it for? I mean,
I mean,
It's
it has
worth
nothing-
here.
Perfect world, we come back to this town a year or two from now. It's populated and grown, and that house on top of the hill that we bought in a shambling condition is a beautiful little chapel that we own. So,
Yep.
This place was home to fucking Talia. I hate that bitch. Her smell, her stench emanates from every pore of this village.
And-
I don't want to live here.
and I mean, depending on how we feel at the moment, we come back with the deed and we're like, hey, we're here to collect. You know, I could see the property in this town has gone up, and we've never had a legal arrangement. I still got the deed, and like we could renegotiate then. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So,
I think that's I was just thinking like the people who kicked me out of
yeah, jeez.
the funny inn the inn the
Yeah.
inn.
She's batshit for not getting it in writing, to be honest.
I remember not getting something in writing, and then they took all my money, and I got kicked out of the inn.
Yeah.
Booker, buddy,
Yeah.
that's never gonna happen again.
I mean, yeah, I'll eat them next time. I can kill all the tax. I can kill everyone. who
Pat's
comes
Booker's
to me.
back.
They send more repo men. I'm going to eat them all.
Yeah.
Well, we got some chunks of change. I wouldn't have liked it any better way. So I'm gonna start making my way back. Is there any other errands we got to run or no?
We grab food for the week, and then we're good. But that's not going
All
to be
right,
all.
cool. We can do that. Whatever. Yeah, we'll do that now. I think we can do
feel
that
like my
off
brain's
screen as
gonna
well.
Turn off when
so-
we do that. Yeah, we can do it off screen.
So-
Off screen, guys.
Off Monitor.
What do
we
you
can-
think, Shmeevel? We can do that off screen.
what
Yeah,
would
we
be the
can do that
total-
off.
All right, now
How many
fade to black.
rations are-
Fade to
how
black
many-
right now, and I pull out a gun.
How many rations are we looking to get, and how much would it cost?
I
I imagine we want like 30 more rations between all of us, right? Especially
Yeah.
the amount we have to feed on
we
deck.
want a
So 30
week's
more.
worth for everyone,
Okay.
ideally. Week's worth for an entire group. So
And how many people do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus our prisoners 8, 9.
So
Why do we
that's
have to feed our prisoners?
that is 63 rations. And how much is a ration worth?
She doesn't really need
About like 2
rations.
silver, right?
I guess the horse could take care of herself, but it's wise that we get rations for her regardless.
Ration
So that's-
costs. Wow, it doesn't have a cost.
A silver piece.
So,
Oh wow,
I,
really?
I spend the 63 silver and 63 rations, and we can move on to the next group.
Yep, there we go. Marilyn's
Raise
turn.
the black!
Oh no, Shayna's turn.
Yeah.
I have some really good news, by the way, guys. I have completed my goal. I have drank all of my water.
Good job.
Yay!
I hope you don't piss.
Oh, you know, Marilyn can go ahead of me if I don't
No,
mind.
like-
I don't mind going last.
Well, like I y'all can go.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
Honey, do you
sure.
wanna go before me?
Don't worry about it.
Go, go, go.
You good, Jet?
Go, Seisha, go.
I'm chilling, yo.
Okay, okay.
It's horse time. Say
Okay,
so.
it's fine. So no one is watching the baby.
Nope.
And she, as little kids do, wanders off on her own in this very strange city because you are, while she respects you, she doesn't respect you enough not to run away. Authority figures.
Well, her authority figures are 3 thugs who don't care. 2 of them are drunk, and the other one is busy going over their taxes.
Yes.
Extorting people.
It's the 3 thugs.
So she decides to run off on her own. And while she's doing that, she's singing a little tune she made up to herself. Eva Brutus side seeker. Eva Brutus side seeker. You know how little kids like latch onto stuff without even really knowing what the word is or what they mean? And they just
Yeah.
she's just running around chanting that in her own little way, and she's never actually been through the town. Like, never actually been in the town before.
Yeah, it's something out of a fairy tale.
So Seisha,
Yes.
as like you round, like imagine she's like running around a corner. Roll me a really quick this dexterity check.
Yeah.
Or dexterity
roll
saving throw, rather. Sorry.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dexterity.
Oops.
Able Brutus side seeker. He's a weird little guy.
So like you round a corner and you just like you just didn't skid to a stop in time just to avoid running into this fucking rooster that's like kind of in your way. It's got this big human sized like August rooster that has like a collar around its neck.
Oh, hello?
It's like it's pecking on the ground, eating some corn.
Oh my god, that's a huge fucking rooster! Holy shit!
Yeah, it's a big ass rooster.
Get up, bad guy, hun. Hello.
I use let's see if she has talked to animals. Let's see
A
if she has
rooster
talked to
noise.
animals. Let's see, where are my powers? I don't know if she has talked to animals actually.
Maybe she can use survival to test.
Yeah, could I use survival to see
Go
if I
ahead.
understand it? Okay, let's see here.
It's chicken noises.
There's survival. Yeah, there's rooster noises.
That's a natural 20.
I'm
is.
thinking like, what do I think goes on inside a chicken's head? That's what I'm thinking right now.
Food. Peck. Scratch, scratch.
Hello, Mr.
Dig, dig, dig.
Chicken.
It's like,
See, Seshta wants to do the same things all the adults are doing. You know how little kids want to be like do adult stuff. But
Oh.
in their own way.
Do you have a mission?
He's like, corn, corn, corn. Where's Master? I'm sitting here. Oh, more corn. It's like,
Excuse me. I'm talking to you.
what you want?
Do you have a mission?
Yeah, I got a mission.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to sit here and wait for my master.
Who's your master?
Nugget.
Nugget.
Oh, more corn.
There's someone named. Oh, I know Nugget. He's a big guy with a blonde hair, and I want to eat it.
Yeah, he's a big fat chicken.
He's not a chicken. He's a human.
He's a chicken.
No, he's a human.
He's a chicken.
What do you think I am?
Oh, more corn. He's like eating for a second.
I'm gonna get nowhere with you.
Sees a tavern. Is there a tavern in this town?
Yeah.
She wants to go in there because she has seen that taverns equal hearing the many stories that Jorlin and the gang have told her, she has internalized that taverns equal missions and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. You'll notice real quick that so you want him to take you to the tavern?
Mm-hmm.
It'll start leading the way, albeit slowly, because you'll notice that there's always there's always corn in front of the rooster that just pops out of the ground magically.
Oh,
You're not entirely sure why. That's kind of stops every moment. It's like, oh, more corn, and just eating it.
Does that scratchy thing?
Yeah,
If
and then
you if you keep eating that magic corn, you're gonna get real big.
it's worth it. I love corn. There's nothing more I love than corn.
Do you know what happens when you get real big?
It hasn't wronged me before, so I don't know.
They're gonna eat you.
It starts Nugget wouldn't eat me, or would he?
I don't know. He's fattening you up real good with all that corn.
But it tastes so good.
Maybe you should not eat so much.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
It's gonna push some corn.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, it's great. It's very sweet and savory, perfectly it's like a perfectly buttered little seed.
Oh no! I got to go do a mission and make money for my friends.
Aww.
Do you know where the tavern is?
Yeah, follow me. So it's gonna take you on a short corn-filled journey. Eventually, takes you to the front of a tavern.
Mm-hmm. What is this tavern?
Tavern is called the Band of the Boar, pretty much. It's got a wild boar insignia, those little hangy thingies that hang off the front of a shop or something. The little designs, a design of a boar, pretty much. And there's there's an open door.
Okay.
She uses her little unicorn strength to push in.
Hello.
A few humans kind of turn around. It's a pretty warm. There's only a few people in here because it's not quite drinking time, but still there's a few a bartender and kind of does a double take. Is is that a fucking unicorn?
Hello.
Hi.
Her little tippy tappy feet trots up to the counter.
Do you have a mission for me? I want to make money for my friend.
You want to make money for your friend? Well, I guess He kind of taps he taps some fat sausage fingers on the bar for a moment, kind of thinking you want to deliver drinks for me?
Okay. Does that make money?
Yeah, I'll pay you.
Okay. Do not lowball me. Jorlin told me to say that.
He's a smart lad. Well, yeah, I'll give you a silver for each drink you deliver.
Okay. Oh, but do not have hands. Is that okay?
You can use your mouth, right?
I think so.
Yeah, just give it a try. He's gonna like put like a drink on a tray. He's gonna fill it up. He's gonna like offer it. And he points like to like a human who's like kind of amused by the whole thing. Why don't you bring this over here? It's a medium brown. The drink he poured is like a medium brown color. It's got it's a shot of basically dwarven brandy that he cracked an egg inside, and put it in there.
Ew.
She much like a deer on ice is very cautious, moving with it on her head. Maybe a few little drops spill out, but she for the most part gets it all there in one piece.
Here you go.
Not bad, thanks. He's like just fucking downs that shit. Bartender gives her a little round of applause.
Thank you. I do good.
So how long do you think she'd be doing this?
Probably the whole day.
A whole day, perfect. I'm gonna see how much you.
She meet any interesting people?
Yeah, so you made 60. You'll make 64 silver pieces this night. I'm
Nice.
pretty sure it's enough for a gold piece. I think.
That's
I forget the rate.
That's
of
like
conversion.
6 gold, 40 silver.
Yeah.
Can we have some? Can we have some NPC interactions between the customers that she meets? I want to see some of that.
Sure.
Yeah. So
There's like one of the guys you deliver to is kind of gruff. He's like, you notice the whole time he's been chewing on jerky. It's like he's got this little bag and he just keeps grabbing and just keeps shoveling more jerky into his mouth.
What you eating?
It's called jerky.
Jerky. What is that?
Dried salted meat. There's nothing better than it. I love salt.
I like salt too. I have a man made of salt in my carriage. I lick.
I wish I had a man made out of salt too. Here, he's gonna offer a piece of jerky.
Oh, I'm an herbivore, sir.
It's covered in salt, so I'm pretty sure it'll still be fine.
Oh, okay.
Because there's barely any meat left. You know, it's
That's
for
a
flesh now.
bad idea. Oh no.
Yeah,
Taste for flesh.
it's very. Yeah, it's not very tender. It's kind of rough to chew, but it's well worth it over the kind of seasoning and salt that was put onto it. It's very sweet, very savory, which is kind of strange for meat.
she actually, from this, gets a memory. It hurts her head a little bit, but she remembers that in the winter, her and her mom and dad would eat tree bark when the snow has covered the ground and there's no grass to find, and it reminds her of tree bark. And the memory fades just as quickly as it came. She has teeth.
I meant like canines, like two.
Oh, canines, yeah.
Yeah.
She probably does that.
Yeah, she just gnaws on it.
It's like, so what you think of it? Pretty good, eh?
Reminds me of tree bark.
Kind of looks at it. You know, it does kind of look like tree bark. You're not too wrong.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little smart.
Here, he's got a skewer of like, so like some of the food that they deliver to him, because I imagine he moved from drinks to food too, is it's a skewer of bacon and pickles. He's gonna like offer it over to you. It's like, why don't you have a bite of this?
Oh, pickles.
She eats a whole pickle. Is very happy.
Yeah, it's very solid. It's like, you know, it's pickle.
It's it. I like it. Thank you,
Salt?
mister.
Yeah, salt is God's creation. You see, it can be put with anything ever, and it'll make it taste better. Hell, you can put salt with salt. That's more salt per salt.
This man's gonna die of a sodium overdose.
It's just
Yeah,
vibes eating salt.
he's fucking dry. Like his skin is, he's fucking dry. Like he's flaking.
He's just fucking.
Goodbye, tree bark, man.
See you later, unicorn.
Does he like?
God, I fucking love salt.
He just keens over and just dies from sodium poisoning.
Who else does she take a drink to? Anyone of
I-
note?
Let's see. There's like a there's like a barmaid, like a lady who kind of looks and is dressed like a barmaid that like because like she's kind of helping you out whenever you seem like you're gonna stumble. It's like she usually is the one who handles that kind of duty, but just kind of stepped aside for the moment to let you have your fun. You know, she's pretty nice lady.
Hello, this lady.
Oh, look at you! Oh, you're such a cute little unicorn.
Oh,
Thank you. Have you seen any other unicorns that are cuter?
You know, I can't say that I have. Really, the only ones I've ever seen are like in stories and everything. So, you know, this is a pretty nice treat. Not much happens in this sleepy little town, so it's nice to get a nice surprise. Feels like good things are on the horizon, you know?
We are a harbinger of good luck.
I would say.
You should get married. You're a nice lady.
Can you say it one more time?
you should get married. You're a nice lady.
And she like a blush kind of hits like across her face. It's like, oh, I hope so. There's this nice little farmer boy that I'm pretty into. I don't have the courage to talk to him already.
Talk to him. I'll do it for you.
No. It's like, no, it's all good. It's okay.
No, I'll do it. I will. If it's part of the mission, it's part of the mission. I'm gonna go do it.
Oh no. Yeah, so you'll
Can
go
she
over
trot
this,
out?
yeah, so you're gonna go over this plucky young guy. He's like he's got a
On the
bunch of
farm.
freckles. He looks like he's a farmer boy, you know?
Hello.
Are we gonna tie in Booker throwing the statues into the orchard farm area?
That's a really good it's like it's like
The anthology.
it's like wow. I need to lay off the end. Hey, you fucking unicorn.
Hello. Yes.
You're real. He's gonna like reach out and like kind of touch your snout. He's like patting you, making sure you're real.
Oh, sad. Do not touch me.
Well, how else am I supposed to know if you're real or not?
Well, cause you can see me with your eyes.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that.
Anyway, I am on a mission from the nice lady at the bar. She come to told me to tell you that she likes you a lot and she wants to marry you.
Kinda like you see his shade, his face increase in his shade. He's like, really? Little old me? He kind of stands up as like, if anyone else were telling me this, I wouldn't believe him worth shit. But it's coming from a magical unicorn, so clearly it must be destiny.
You should go over and talk to her right now.
You promptly and like I kind of there, like you kind of hear like a whistling coming through the air, like in like a few feet away, like this jade statue. It kind of thunks into like because he stood up and it thunks into where he was just sitting down, pretty much, so it misses him, you know, and like he kind of blink and then it's fucking gone. But it's like, look, if you hadn't said anything, I would have been hit by whatever the fuck that was. You're nothing but good luck.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go tell her right now how I feel. He takes like he starts walking, and then there's like that whistling that comes by again. This time, Jade said she just fucking clocks him upside the head.
Oh no!
I heal him.
Fell down in the Family Guy death pose. He's like,
Like,
oh.
headphones.
yeah.
Can I heal him?
Yeah, he is. Oh.
Okay.
Vice, I want to mention this really quickly. So Booker has a strength of 4. If we're adding base damage, if it's just 1 plus 4, it's 5. I do 5 damage. It's enough to kill him. If she doesn't heal him, he dies.
Ranged attacks are dex scaling.
Yeah.
Not all of them. Not all. Of them.
Improvised weapons are.
Oh,
She
then
heals
it's-
them
then
regardless.
Oh
Then
no.
who lives?
No.
But how much
It's three
HP is a commoner? Hmm.
So then
Four.
let's see. Let's roll 1d3 plus 1. Let's see. 3. Oh, is it 3 plus 1 damage or?
If it's just a normal projectile with no base damage, it's usually just a 1. So it'd be 3 plus 1 plus dex.
Jeez, so
It's still 3.
So you,
So
yeah,
still
you
four.
could. He's just fucking clocked. Like
no.
he's down for the count.
But
you
she
don't know-
heals him, so he's good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to mention that he would probably be dead if not for her.
Exactly. Yeah, he would have just been fucking murdered. Oh my head.
Are you okay?
Who are you?
No.
Where am I?
I got to hit him on the head again. He'll get his name
Do you like kick him in the head with your hoof?
Oh, God.
It's fucking out cold again. You kicked him in the head with your hoof.
Oh,
He's got like now like a nice handful of bumps on the side of his forehead.
I know what to do. I know what to do.
She runs back to the cab or to the bar.
Nice lady. The boy you like, he likes you back, but he got hit in the head real bad and now he's asleep.
Oh, that's dangerous. Where is he?
In the orchard, I'll take you to him.
Perfect. Let's go right away.
Takes her over.
So,
Christ. You guys are horrible.
I'm sorry.
You guys are fucking horrible.
I like to imagine that like the crime gang just like watches Seisha like runs around with like a runs back or like
I don't
back
know if they
across.
noticed. I think it's probably comedic. Like we just keep missing her. Like she's just always in the peripheral of our adventure. Like we're always in the peripheral of her adventure.
yeah, like, I'll say like maybe
It's like a Where's Waldo?
Yeah.
yeah, like you
Where's
catch
Seisha?
you catch a white like a glimpse of something white running by like every now and then, pretty much. But you don't know where the fuck she is. I don't know if it does it dawn on you guys like, oh fuck, where's Shasta? We left the child.
No, not yet. No, we're still buying. We would be buying rations next, and then we'd be making
We
our way
left
back.
the child on
We don't know where the child is. The child's alone. The child
Exactly.
will be alone for all of this.
So, baby, do you mind if I get back to your scene like a little bit? I feel I feel like there's some more funnies that could be had that way.
Absolutely.
Put her
But
token over here in the
Yes.
orchard.
I
Yes.
want to request that if there is anything to find out about either her past or anything pertaining to the weird gnome guy, throw that out
Yeah.
there. That'd be cool. Okay, anyway, yes. Merilith, it is your turn.
Meredith
Yes.
Ozai.
Oh.
Drunk
And drunk buddies,
The
you're
drunk
good to go.
buddies, go.
Drunk ventures.
You're drunk.
The drum venturers.
Or before
Are you
she
alive?
eventually wakes up, like still kind of equally as fucking smashed, just like alive.
Shut up, you're mad loud. I was
Oh,
taking a nap. God
Sorry,
fuck,
I
headache.
don't know why. I heard somebody asking if I was alive. I think I might have been God.
You're hearing things.
Probably.
Where the fuck did everyone go?
You guys hear like
Good
you guys hear
question.
like this. Oh, what's up?
No, go ahead, Bryce.
Yeah, you guys hear the sound of like munching, crunching.
Where is it coming from?
Deeper within the cart.
She curiously goes to look.
You're witness to the site of the previous I think they're called witnesses. No, fuck are they? The spectator. You're to the side of the spectator, like fucking raiding your guys' food storage. He's just chowing the fuck down.
I'm gonna grab him.
It makes like a squeaky. It makes like a squeaky toy noise. He's like,
What are you doing?
please, I haven't had real food in over 3 centuries.
I'm gonna start squishing him until like
Wait, 3
until I
centuries?
pop
What?
him.
No.
No, don't.
He's like,
Why?
ah! He's like he like shits out like a spell like water. You guys see like the blandest fucking milk toast bread, white bread that you've ever seen in your life just appear.
Ew.
This is all I've had to sustain myself. Please.
I'm gonna shove his face in it.
This is why? Yosai, what are you doing?
He needs to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please.
I agree.
Shut your damn mouth.
Like, how is
Before I
he gonna
eat you.
ask if? How can he ask if his mouth is shut?
You're right. He lifts him up. Now shut it! And then he shoves it.
He plops. He fucking plops down like a semi-deflated basketball.
This is a form of torture. It's like waterboarding, but with bread.
Breadboarding.
What do we do with them?
Can I have food?
Yeah.
More carrots, please.
He gives him some carrots.
There's a lot
Ah,
of
thank
carrots
the
still.
lords and all the gods above for this wonderful creation of carrots. Starts fucking chowing the fuck down. He's eating all your guys' rations. Fuck you guys.
Where's the other one?
What other one?
Where's the other guy? No, that one.
They're those fucks. They're chilling in the other caravan. I don't really care about them. I'm hungry.
Oh. I guess I might as well check on them. She kind of stumbles out, very close to like hitting the ground, but just like immediately rights back up. She kind of knocks on the other caravan.
Is she shifted? Because it would be really.
I don't know.
It'd be scary as shit if you just pop in like hello.
I mean, probably. It was probably like an involuntary kind of like womp.
She kind of like looks at you look inside. You see Virith this time kind of like curled up asleep as like, Nesnar kind of looks over and gives you a small wave. He's found a book and he's reading it.
She waves back, just staring with her deer face.
Is this an intimidation tactic?
No.
Oh.
I just wanted to see what you guys were doing.
The face is kind of scary. It's very cool. I wish I could do that.
I mean...
that thing with your eyes.
Hmm?
He tries his best to do like a fucking skinwalker stare and like replicate it.
I mean... I'd say you probably could, but in order to do that, I don't think you'd like to. Because you've already been turning into, well,
right,
a big old spider.
I'm thankful that was diverted. You see, it's very strange. I still feel this innate ability as if something is still inside me. Naturally, it's been tucked away, of course, but I'm ever so curious.
Like, you want to bite people or something?
Not necessarily, but I've got this insatiable desire to knit or to make some kind of structure with webbing or silk or something.
Mm. Hmm.
It's so strange. It's almost like I can't stand the inside of this cot since it's not covered in white substance.
White substance?
Yes.
Kind of like,
Hey, yo, sus?
Real sus.
Sus?
maybe I can find something.
If you could bring me something to do spider stuff with, I'd be eternally grateful.
She
Yeah.
kind of prompt.
Yeah, I'll offer you this in turn. He kind of like he like offers the book.
She kind of like takes it with her mouth. And just kind of tilts
Do
her
you-
head.
You want to see the? Do you want to see the cover?
Sure.
I'll put it in Monsters Incorporated art.
Is it Ice Barbarian?
It's Ice Planet Barbarian.
Yeah! Erotic novel, let's go!
Special edition.
Special
I have
edition!
It's one book series.
I have some lore for this.
I own.
Are you
like,
done with this?
Sorry.
What are we saying, old?
I was just gonna ask him if he was done with it.
Yes, I finished it. I was reading through it again. You really should give it a look through. It's very interesting to say the least.
Good book. It's a fucking good
She
book.
gives like a thumbs up with her weird kind of like, I don't know, it's like this
Your
weird
hand.
kind of mix between like a hand and like a hoof. It just kind of.
Oh my god, I fucking hate you, Sonny.
I was there for that one.
Okay, yeah, just kind of dip out and then go to look for Ozai. Is he still? He's still in the other cart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she just comes back like all deer faced with like a fucking book in her mouth.
The fuck is that?
That I forgot his name, but he gave me a book if I could like look for something like you know, kind of like thread, yarn, I don't know, something to weave with. I was wondering if I could maybe find it in the woods. There's got to be something out there.
Maybe. We could go look.
Would you like to come with?
Yeah, I'm gonna drag this little one with me too.
Oh,
He's still holding spectator.
okay.
Like, wait, why do I have to come with?
You have eyes.
What do you need my eyes for?
The more eyes, the
To
merrier.
see.
I also only have one eye.
What? What's that other thing in your... You two ice balls.
Huh?
He's like, he points at like the rock inside your eye socket.
That's not fucking real, you idiot. Anyway, let's go.
Ah.
Into the woods.
You guys journey into the woods.
Hmm.
Wait, what are we
I
looking
wonder
for?
if we could pick other things up on the way. Oh, well, anything we can kind of like make thread from, I guess.
What's the roll?
I can use something actually to help with this.
Let's go.
Yeah. Shit. I need to get back my connection. Give me a second.
No worries, man.
Like, I used it to find the giant fucking carrot.
Okay, let's see. Because I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So your journey kind of takes you like you guys wander like the forest, and eventually you keep going on this path that's kind of like to the orchard of sorts. And in doing so, I'll say you guys come across the sight like Seishna standing like of like of this conked out fucking unconscious man in the forest.
Nana!
Huh?
She's
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
Is that a body?
It's not that. He's just
Who left you on your own?
You did.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, I was asleep. Didn't mean to leave you on your own.
That's okay.
What?
I made money and a friend. This is my friend from the tavern where I made the money.
why is he on the ground?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
what-
pointing to the bar, the waitress that's next to her.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, it's him.
what's happening?
Yeah, what happened to him? Like, is he dead?
And she takes a deep breath.
Okay, so I wandered away. I met a chicken who knew nugget, and we ate corn. And then I walked down the road to the tavern because I know that's where missions happen. And then I go in there, and the bar owner gave me a job serving the bars people. And then the bar lady said she liked this man, and I told him, and then he got hit in the head by a green frog, and the frog disappeared. Oh, no, it hit him.
Oh.
So I
You
must
mean
hit him
the
once.
jade frog?
So it's green.
Did you see where it came from? Like,
That direction.
She points the direction it was thrown.
she kind of squints in that direction. Hmm.
Can you help him?
Oh. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I can. She kind of like,
Okay.
sinks to her knees
Help
and
him with
gonna try
what?
to
Sure.
give him a once over.
It's like, oh my head.
What happened exactly?
He lost his memory, so in order to get it back, I knocked him in the head again.
Oh,
And then
okay.
he passed out.
That didn't work. Let's try it again.
No.
It's gonna.
It's not gonna. That's gonna make it worse.
He's gonna take Spectre and smack him beside the head with him.
Ah.
Did it work?
No! Kill him!
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck.
He.
My connection keeps on going off.
Well. Yeah, I can heal him. Ozai sacrifices some of his vitality to heal him.
Oh,
No, that's fine. That's something that I have as well. Wait. Does that work? Gonna tap him in the head. Remember now?
You got lay on hands.
What's it called? It's like the opposite of lay on
I
hands.
think Vice is it's muted himself. I think he's not here.
Oh, what?
Fuck, was I muted? Ah,
Yeah,
shit.
you
You were DM. You were muted.
So
Because I was trying to look at like I was trying to fucking look at like my thing and like I don't know what the fuck happened.
No,
I'm
you're
gonna
okay.
take a drink of water real quick. Just be back
They're
1 second.
trying to help them out.
Yeah.
They're expending spell slots to do it. I was just.
Let me
No,
see.
it's not yeah, it's just a feature that
I know what you're talking about. I just need to see real quick.
I don't have it on my sheet anymore.
Okay, I'm
but
back,
it
I'm back.
is
Alright.
a thing
I know what you're
remember.
no, I know what you're talking about. It's fine.
I'm back.
It's like this is a fucking he's a fucking peasant. So it doesn't matter. So yeah, you kind of imagine like you kind of warm your hands up by like rubbing them together, and you smack him on the back of the head, and it's like he's healed again. It kind of like jolts up. Oh, what the fuck?
Man, do you remember?
Wakey wakey.
Wait, you're that magical unicorn.
Mm-hmm. I brought your woman.
He looks up.
I brought you a woman.
I brought your woman.
I brought you your woman.
I brought you a woman.
Your
looks up.
woman.
He looks up at like the smiling barmaid, and I imagine she kind of like embraces him. Like, "Oh, I'm so glad you're okay."
Thank you.
Ever since I was but a lowly milkmaid, I've always had my eyes on you.
Oh, I love you so much. Yes, I do. It's me, the guy, the man. Hello, my love. Oh.
I shouldn't have woken up.
But you've borne fruit of this beautiful love of these two fucking farmers together. Isn't that fantastic?
I mean,
Good job,
Seishta's very happy.
Seishta. He's gonna pat Chase the head.
You'll notice as you pat her head, there's like a jingle sound. Weird.
Oh.
jingle, jingle.
You investigate, and there's like this sack of coins that's kind of been tied around her horn.
I imagine it's around her neck. Her horn's too
Really good job.
Yeah.
Pat. Really, really good job.
Do you open up
made
the
you guys money.
pouch, start looking through the money?
I'm not gonna look through the money. That's Seishta's money.
Wow, rude.
You made
Good job,
64
Julian.
silver pieces.
Nice. I have no use for it, so you guys can use it for what you want. I made it for you, all of you.
I'm not gonna lie, I would take it, but Jordan will probably just swipe it from my pocket when I'm not paying attention.
I also don't have much use for money unless it's for like sticks. She raises their stick.
It's a really let's roll a D100 to see how cool this stick is.
Is it?
Oh
made
wait,
from
you're
the-
talking about the stick you got.
Yeah,
Never
the
mind.
fucking
That's
craft
yeah.
Yeah.
set. The
Yeah, that's a nat 100. That's a really cool stick.
Why wouldn't you want to roll again to see if you find something else that's really cool? Go on ahead.
Good
roll
idea.
again. You should
Let's
roll to
roll
see if
for
there's
cool
any
stick.
really cool sticks in the area.
Wow, there's also a really really cool stick. It's like
Yeah, it's here.
yeah, it's there. It's a really cool stick.
I'll
You,
take
you
this
can
stick.
take that too. Yeah. It's like one of those sticks that's like shaped almost perfectly, almost suspiciously like a gun, which makes it a really cool stick.
That is very cool.
Ah, cool.
It also shoots real bullets.
Hey.
God damn.
I don't know where to.
God damn.
I mean, wait. Can money get like I don't know, thread, yarn? I don't. I was trying to look in the woods for it, but
The way I see it, according to Joyland, money can buy everything, including happiness.
oh,
If
I guess
only
it
that were
can
true.
then.
If
Oh,
only that
it's
were
not
true.
true.
For some people, yeah.
Mm.
That's weird. I.
Do you go by thread?
I mean, like, I guess. Like something to kind of like something similar to that, maybe. Just
Yarn. Oh, yarn. Hey.
yarn.
Yeah.
Onward.
I mean, if they don't find like a store, maybe they can find a fucking sheep. I don't know.
The yarns to the Michael's Craft Supply Store,
Oh, yeah.
which at this time is not a chain. It is just owned by a guy named Michael.
I have a bunch of carrots. Anyone want some?
Yes.
That's not named Spectre.
It's
I
not
would like
conspiracy.
He's like, yeah, if he was I've been holding on to the spectator this whole time.
Yes.
He's like been trying to like to escape your grasp, not like to run away, but like he's trying to go for the fruits in the trees. He's like,
Nasal note.
please.
I'm gonna huck him at it.
You huck him into a tree, and you just hear like the sound of like, you know.
good. Oh,
At least he's happy.
He is gonna eat all the village
He's
supplies
gonna
worth
eat.
of food.
Yeah, you said
Better
like
the
a,
village than us. Shrug.
you,
Walks away.
this tree is rapidly being eaten. Like the entire fucking tree. Like
Oh, is this gonna whistle as this happens and walk away? I'm gonna give Shasta carrots.
Decimation.
this is the only reward I need.
What?
This is the only reward she needs.
Pat pat.
That's cute.
So where is back to town?
Atlee.
You sure?
Hmm.
Shit, are we lost?
The two farmers still there, right?
no, they're gone.
Oh,
Fuck you, they're
fuck.
gone.
Yeah, you lost. High five.
Shit, are we lost?
Mm.
Alright, this way is north. He pounds it south and starts walking that direction.
It's walking away from town.
Oh my god.
Do, 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 do.
I guess Marilith's just gonna like keep an eye out only for anything that remotely looks like fucking, I don't know, like string or yarn or whatever the fuck.
Isn't
Maybe
there,
find
like-
some psychedelics, like actual psychedelics,
what
like
is
it?
mushroom.
Isn't there like trees that's like willow wisp or whatever that have like thin strands?
I mean, weeping willows.
Yeah, weeping willow.
Do we
I
wanna-
guess, yeah.
Do you want to give Taki time?
Yeah, they would.
Also,
Because
Yeah.
we took 30,
I'm,
you guys took 30. I think
yeah.
it's time for Taki time.
with that, I'm also gonna head to bed. I got work in the morning.
Good night,
Oh,
Ozai.
okay.
So.
Good night, my friends.
Good night.
Taco Tuesday.
Nice.
Taco Tuesday.
With that, Taki, what are you doing?
Well, she got out of the cart, fish around with her like notebook where she keeps her like little thoughts and adventures, tabs on like what to update her father, and now like she's the recent events happening in the cave and the the knowledge of, oh my god, there's a spy in the ranks. Holy shit.
Among Us.
So basically, so she's basically collecting her thoughts, saying what to say, knowing that the next objective is going to Waterdeep. So she fish out what presumed to be a stone of some type. She looks around to see if there's no one around, and this the sending stone. Father, I do not know if it's where you are, but I have news, good and bad. Good news is I have made my way safely to now in Andolan. My adventures were very exciting, but now the bad news. Recently, I have come across many news about the caravan of how it got raided by these viscous ooze. I took upon myself with my party members to investigate this, and shortly enough, what we are facing is quite unreasonable. You can believe me or not, but let's just say that we are against an enemy that is beyond our comprehension. Basically, a god of sort. It is very dangerous, and not only that, Ozai have notified me that there is a spy in the ranks. Be careful with the name Abe Brutus Sightseeker and Ken Brutus Sightseeker. We're now, our next objective is going towards Waterdeep, and pray if you do have the time, please inform the Shogun of our advances and I want to ask you a favor. You can. There is a tribe that my druid friend have. Her name is Merilith. It's an insert location here because I don't know we have marked it.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah. They are a closed out tribe, so it is hard for us to our clan to system, but I am traveling with her, so if we can make a spot where we can catch up and lead see towards that location, then that would be wise to do. It's up to you. That is my insight on what we should do from now on. Because Father, I am very scared but yet excited. And lastly, tell Mom hi. I love her. And she waits for a response. If there's any.
You feel your message kind of just being transported like to the lands beyond it. You know, like there's like this link that's been established, and soon you get like a response back. It goes like, daughter, first and foremost, it is good to hear back. Or I suppose granddaughter, sorry. There's like
No, daughter.
daughter, yeah, it's like
Yeah,
daughter. It is good to hear back from you. Truth be told, the news that you give us is worrying, perhaps more so than you may realize. This ichor you speak of, to think it would be so spread, to become across the lands. This is a greater threat than perhaps I could have realized alone. It has appeared in our homeland. The Shogun is already aware of the threat it poses, and countless undead from the many wars that have been fought in our lands before have begun to rise. Do not worry for our safety, though. We may not be able to offer much to spare, though. I shall see what I can do. Expect some reinforcements, though not an entire ship's worth, if that. My daughter, you must be safe and be wary of everything that happens around you. This news of a traitor within our ranks comes as a shock, though. It will save us from much needed strife in the future. I would suggest you carry the same caution, as there's no telling what may befall you in the lands beyond. Carry your head highly.
Doggy has this stern, gripping, like tight. Breathes out a sigh, nods to herself. All right, Father. My head high and look out. Do be safe. Thank you. I'll see you.
Yes. Keep me updated
I shall.
on the Ichor. I will see you soon.
As she pockets away, slowly takes out sword and slowly unsheath the reflection. He looks at the blade. Grandfather, if you heavens above, drive me with strength. She sheathed it and goes towards the cart. Just where the fuck's everyone at?
Your sword feels just a bit lighter this time when you sheath it. It's almost as if something's changed with it, but you're not too sure.
Oh yeah, I got strong. As she slowly walks. Thank goodness my dad gave me an ice stone for this message.
Ice stone.
Ice stone.
Goes back to the car.
Do we all-
Fuck! Where? Ah!
Do we all make it back there? Like she walks towards the cart, like looks outside. We're all just like slowly meandering back.
No, I imagine like Taki meets up with you three, like Jorn Schmeevel, and Booker.
Yeah. She finds the gun. Ah, fuck, where are they?
I have a sack of food.
Oh,
I
what's
have
up?
hey,
a stick.
hey,
I have a rock.
hey. So if you're 3 here, where's the rest?
I thought they went to the tavern or the inn, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah. We
I know
can,
they were plastered last time I saw them.
I was not keeping track of anyone.
last time I see them, they were in the cart.
Oh, well, they should be in the cart then, right?
All
checked.
right.
Come on.
In the cart.
Looks at the cart.
You think it's something we should be worried about?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Booker opens the cart. No, they're not in there. It's just 2 elves.
Like he like kind of Nesnar gives a like he was gonna give away, but then he like squints his like elves.
Hey, yo, Nez.
Much
what-
better. He's like, oh, I was just reading here. It was just reading here.
What you reading?
Ice Planet Barbarians 2.
It's a good book.
Isn't that an erotica?
I like that book.
You're a little fucking wrong.
I like that book too.
I guess it's coming around these books, huh?
Well, what do you suggest I do on a Wednesday, huh?
I mean, here's the thing though. My Ice Planet Barbarian is more of like a graphic novel than a textbook.
No, there are pictures in them. There are pictures.
No. It's full of pictures.
Oh.
You guys need to get some bitches. That is crazy.
You're right.
Either way, I think we should find the others. Hey, yo, Nez, you know where?
I don't see the purpose in getting female dogs.
I need a bitch. I'm gonna go back to Garley. I'm gonna get that out.
She's not a female dog.
She's gonna be my female dog.
I hope you guys. Hey, Jolyn, how's your adventures on selling the book?
It's good. We got a couple of bucks to spare.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, are we not supposed to tell them that? We just told them that.
What? Oh, what?
Okay.
Anyways, I think we should search. Hey, yo, Nez, you know where Ozai and
There's a price to pay to getting captured. I'm sure he
Elif
knows
went?
that. That's
Oh, Vice had to go.
Oh fuck.
You have to piss real quick.
Looks at book.
He probably hasn't memorized.
Mods aren't looking. We can roleplay whatever we want.
Ah! Well, at the very
Shmeevel
least,
flies. Cast fireball.
Shmeevel's flying fireball. Why'd you
Yes.
kill them all? Oh my god!
Becomes an alicorn.
what is it, Booker?
Taki.
What?
We got gold and stuff. We sold things and stuff.
Nice.
Shmeevel gives you the stick.
Thank you for the stick. Okay. At the very least,
I have some other news for it.
Yo.
We bought food.
Nice.
It's
think
enough for a week, so we don't have to stop.
Speaking of food, I think the carrots are gone. Where it went?
It doesn't matter. They were gonna rot anyway.
True. Also,
There's
good thing you guys get extra money because we do need to maybe do something about the fucking ice bars in our goddamn cart that we made.
Wait,
No, those don't melt. They don't.
Yeah, I
melt.
know.
They're
It's just
fine.
like forging armor and shit.
We'll
that
take it
was-
to Waterdeep. Worry about it when we're at the city.
Yeah, yeah, Jolyn, we have like a shit ton of ice bars. I can.
Yeah, we got them from the Mephits, right? I
Yeah.
forget where.
Yeah,
The Memphis, the yeah.
One of them probably has cum on it or something. It's gonna be weird.
Ew, no.
I
Don't say that.
think the nose is still in there.
I
Shmeevel.
probably want a weapon out of that stuff, but I definitely don't want a cum knife. So do me
No.
a favor.
No,
Pick the
hear me
cleanest.
out.
now,
Jorlin.
Jorlin. That's like extra damage.
It's
Alright,
like
that's
poison
extra
Poison
spicy
damage. Yeah,
damage.
like
It's like it's poison.
Psychic damage.
Nesnar pipes up is like, to tell you the truth, if I had been stabbed with a blade that someone inseminated on, I'd rather kill myself. I don't
no,
know.
you'd get pregnant. You'd get.
I'd kill my, and I'm not willing to take that
You
risk. I'd
get-
kill myself
I have
before I
a
could.
I have a question. You're a wizard, right?
So you'd rather be dead than pregnant? That's crazy.
Oh no, I just want you to acknowledge this. You're a wizard, right? You can make magic stuff. You can make enchantments. What if
Yeah.
you made one when you stab someone and impregnates them immediately? Like it's like the blade of insemination.
Cletus,
There's a lot of
I-
steps there
I
that you
think-
missed.
Nope,
Listen,
I think we got
listen.
them all. I think we
Let me
got
let me level with you, Booker. I may be evil, but I don't think I'm that evil. I truly don't. That is a level of highness, true sinister intent that I would only reserve for my greatest enemy.
You know,
Yeah, but
you
like
might as
then
well
you'd have
start.
offspring everywhere. Like, how many of the people that you stabbed do you think would have the tools to not have a baby? You know,
Right? You mean greater restoration?
What are you talking about?
Or
That's how-
perhaps would the spell be? Well, it's not quite a curse if you're impregnated. So I wonder if there's a spell called Greater Abortion out there.
No, I don't imagine.
Hey yo,
what level
Nez,
do you think it is?
Oh, by the way, where's Ozai and Elif?
Oh, they mentioned they were going to go off and look for some thread. I told them that, well, while I am completely healed of my spider affliction, I have this strangest urge to cover this place in white substance.
What?
You know, I feel the same.
God, you guys.
I feel like the blade. I feel like we could fix that easily with the blade.
It's like, you can't. No, how? You can't make silk with blades.
You know what I mean?
Oh, Sil, that's what you say.
Oh, silk.
What?
Ah,
What did you
so-
think I was talking about?
Come.
Do I strike you? Do I really strike you as that perverse? I
mean,
like to
you're-
think I'm rather distinguished.
No, but
You're
when
reading-
Schmeevel put himself in the same like course as you, I was like, oh, they're both talking about cum. That,
Yeah. It's because you were associated with Schmeevel.
yeah,
I see. Does this kind of thing happen to you a lot?
pretty often.
It's just part of like like the jokes. It's the funny jokes that we make.
I see. He kind of looks.
You
He looks at.
joking?
He looks at Schmeevel and is like, "No, I know you're not joking. That's what terrifies me the most."
Anyways, I think we should take a look on where they left. Maybe they were. Wait, did you guys find her in the shop buying threads, or are they off?
we didn't find him anywhere. I haven't seen them. We've just been buying food.
Ah,
I could
fuck.
make you a nice silk shirt or a nice sweater if you want.
I
Don't
don't
spill
want
your silk all over.
anything.
I don't want your silk.
I want a silk.
Well, it's
want
not
your-
my silk. I don't
I
have
don't-
silk.
I don't want your byproduct. I don't want.
I
your
can't make
bottle.
silk. I'm not a fucking spider.
I mean, you could be, aren't you? Like you shapeshifted before. You could be whatever the fuck you want.
You
No,
weren't saying
that's
that yesterday.
Virus. It's like, no,
Oh,
that's Virus. He's a
Hold on,
doppelganger.
wait, you know what? Fuck this. I turn it. Booker turns into a giant spider and he begins shitting out silk everywhere. He just webs
He's
everywhere.
like, "Ah, fuck."
I'm getting webbed.
Okay,
And the
so
thing is,
does that
I
count
want to really quick say that freshly spun spider silk is incredibly sticky. You are all covered in a white sticky substance.
I splatter everyone in the cart with my white sticky web.
Ew. Booker,
Ah,
no.
that's disgusting.
okay, cool, noted.
I start cutting
Okay.
the silk.
Aside from Jorlin, I purposely miss.
Oh, cool, thanks.
I start whacking away with my katana.
Ah, damn
It's
it.
just a ball of silk.
Oh, fuck yeah. I didn't get cummed on. And then Jordan's like tiptoeing his way out of the caravan and like trying to avoid everything. He's like,
Hey, speaking of
Like-
white stuff, where's Seishta?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Why? What the
We
fuck?
left the baby! I tried. Taki's now running around the fucking village trying to find a horse.
Wait, I can chase after Taki as the giant spider. I'm just going to be like perusing through town. Just,
Am I
like,
just-
spider chasing after her.
Am I stuck to Taki? Like I'm.
Yeah, you maybe stuck in my
It's
hair or some shit.
The whiplash is hilarious. Me and Merilith are over here having like a really nice moment, and you guys are on your like fucking cum adventure.
That's just, no, that's just we're the boys. This is the boys, versus
because it's crazy. We didn't designate a babysitter for Shasta because Shasta is a baby.
Yeah.
But Meredith like just does it, Like Meredith's
Meredith
a good
is-
person.
yeah.
Like, yeah. So
I'm
If
running
Marilyn
around.
is out of commission, who does it? Like, I'd like that to be like, you know what I mean? Because Marilyn is pretty plastered. I don't know if that unicorn could be in serious trouble right now.
Yeah, true.
Can I use survival to find them?
Yeah, I want
You
to.
can try. You can certainly try.
They're all
I
so-
want my dad.
What is
Yeah,
like
Bear
the
Man-
villager's reaction
the
to
Bear
her
Man
roaming
has
around the fucking
come
like
everywhere.
area as a gigantic spider?
Like
what's the reaction of all the villagers?
they're fucking screaming in terror. Like they are screaming in fucking terror.
A giant spider is a large creature. It is the same
Oh
size.
my!
It's like a horse.
And
It's
by
like
the
a-
way, when you guys both run off to go look for Shasta, Jorlin kind of just like makes his way out of the cart and he goes, "Well, I'm not looking for the fucking unicorn because it seems like they've got it under wraps." I think you said you wanted to talk to me earlier, Shmeevel. Just when you get a chance, I'll be like over here because the cart is not a relaxation option anymore.
Vice, am I still in Taki's hair, or can we retcon that?
Yeah, imagine you like imagine you've cut your way out, like fucking.
Oh my god. Ah, he's like jogging back. Ah, sorry.
Yeah.
God, I am not gonna look for fucking safe like that. Oh,
Yeah, neither am I. They got it under wraps. They've got enough energy to cover for us.
well, yeah, we should talk. You know, let's walk a little, just so we can make some distance and we have more time to ourselves.
That's totally cool. You're not gonna old yeller me, are you?
What?
You're not gonna old yeller me. You know the book.
He like stares at you.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
All right,
It's
do we
really
switch?
spot-
Do we continue to for the chase scene, or
Yeah, I'm cool either way.
what are we doing?
Who wants to go first? I feel like it. I don't know. Maybe sweet. I don't know. Who wants to go first?
I wouldn't mind going first if Talk also wants to go first.
Okay.
Yeah, keep
Could
up
I
the
have
energy.
a Could I have a giant spider token though? I have my giant.
Let me add it too.
It's a CR1 creature. It is called Giant Spider.
Let me add it. Quick.
On
Giant
Earth.
spider. Flop you right there.
Speaking of white, so
Edit. In all players' journals can be controlled by Kenny.
God, this is
Save.
terrifying. I hate that.
Here we
I'm
go.
going to run towards you guys.
Sesta!
We'll add it to
I'm gonna morb. It's morbid time.
It's
Sesta!
Like,
Oh,
yeah, she
I
kind of like
I feel
stands
like
up
this is
like,
nightmare fuel for like everyone in the village. I think people would run away screaming.
Yeah, it sounds like the town is under attack or something from how many people are fucking screaming.
what? What on earth are you?
oh, there you guys are. Hey.
Hi.
I like wave my one of my little mandibles.
Spider. Fuck.
Chewie's back.
It's a big one. I think it's Booker.
Oh, it is. It's extra hairy.
I shoot webs, like just above Taki, like whiz past you.
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't think he liked being called that.
Sorry, Booker. But you are hairy though.
Hello,
Unless
Taki.
you web him.
Uh-oh.
Break out.
No, I don't want to wait. I don't want to web Taki yet. I just wanted to
Yeah.
threaten Taki with my webs. I just wanted to spray
Sorry.
web.
Anyways, you guys okay? Woo! Oh man, that's a joke.
Yeah,
That's good.
Mhm.
You been up to?
doing just fine.
What are you doing over here?
Well,
I completed a mission and got money.
she did.
Can I touch the little bag of gold with one of my front little mandibles? So just like, touch a little.
Yeah, because she knows.
Jingle,
it's you.
jingle.
Oh, you did a good job.
Yeah, you don't know if it because like you don't know if what's like the coins that are inside there, whether they're gold, like copper, platinum, or something. But it's a nice amount still. You did a good job.
I want to take a look. I want to peek it.
Yeah, like there's like a nice amount of silver coins.
I'm gonna pat Shasta on the head with my little spider.
I see Ozai knocked out. I pick him.
Yeah, I think he might have had a little bit too much.
Yeah. Good thing I'm here. Pick him up. Well, if you guys are.
I mean, I was looking for some kind of string, but I haven't really had much luck.
I think that's.
I think we got lost actually.
Yeah. Well, it's got covered. Booker splooge on the ground.
Splooge?
He shoot his web.
Oh.
I put some webs in the ground and and then I just like gesture at it and I like point at it.
Yeah, the whole cart. Well, the prisoner's cart is full of webs right now. So I think you're fine.
I mean, I guess as long as they're comfortable.
Not really. They got the they got the silk they want at least.
Shrug.
Yeah.
Yep. Guess we head on out.
I just realized I could sell the web.
Also, why are there so many goddamn like jade side frog holes here? God.
What?
Yeah, the big ass holes. Like points at the jade size frog.
Yeah, like apparently that frog hit somebody in the head.
What the hell?
I'm like sweating.
It knocked him out. And that helped him.
Briefly lost his memory until Ozai did something about it. Then he kind of promptly fell asleep.
And now he's getting married to a bar lady.
Aww.
And that helped.
Hey, you're the best wingman. Maybe you can help Shmeevel find a lover.
I don't think he'll ever be able to find one.
What's a
Is not pure of heart, I'm guessing.
No, because he's a weird little smelly man. And he likes to creep on the ladies a lot. And they do not like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell since you always want me to like carry him like a baby. I do it just for the shits and giggles.
She just kind of raises an eyebrow, like
Malif,
she has no fucking clue.
Yeah, Malif, I just for shits. We should get back in the cart, and also Booker, I think you should not turn into Spider, because the town is on fucking fire.
Look at Booker. Booker, he begins doing like a whole bunch of like hand gestures and stuff. They look kind of random, a little bit, but to Merilith, Booker is talking in Druidcraft. He's doing little Druid.
Oh, doing Naruto hand signs.
Yeah, he's doing a bunch of hand signs with his little mandibles. The best he can. Yeah, we need to go back to the cart. Also, that the amount of money that she made actually covers all of the food that we needed for the week. She was very good.
Oh. Okay, yeah, we need to go back to the cart. And apparently she did a very good thing because it I mean that was the only thing I was looking for.
Yeah, like I made a little glob.
I think everything's covered.
Take stuff from the glob. Do you think I could sell this?
No. Probably.
I'm gonna go to the general.
You know, there's somebody who was interested in spider silk.
I'm gonna go to the general store right now.
Maybe not like this. Booker.
Is he starting to walk off?
Booker, please.
But it'd be funny.
I mean, like, it would, but I think I don't want you to get hurt. You know, if the townsfolk do get, like, too scared.
What are they gonna do? They're gonna poke me with a sharp stick?
Probably. I mean, I doubt they'll, like, seriously hurt you. I just don't wanna... Yeah.
Okay, fine.
The squishy with a big roll of paper.
And we're more likely to find people interested in spider silk somewhere bigger.
I poke Chase's head. And then I turn into a tick and now I'm on them. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
I hide in your fur.
It's like
I'm
a
a little
big
tick-
tick too, right? Like
I'm a
Seshta,
little
you have-
sticking. I'm gonna stick myself
Seshta,
on
now you have Seshta, now you have fleas.
you.
No, he said tick, not fleas.
No,
I mean, I could be a flea. No, and being a flea might be better because you might squash me. I'm gonna turn into
Yeah.
a flea.
now you got fleas. Now you have
I'm
fleas.
a little flea inside your hair. Go, mush.
Let's
my
correct that
God.
as well. She doesn't have fleas as in plural. She has
He
fleas
has a
as in
singular
singular.
flea.
she got a
If
flop.
she does she
One.
have fleas? I would know as a flea, right?
Yeah, because like here's the
Oh.
thing, because
No,
here's
she
the
does not
important
have
thing.
fleas.
You guys remember that debate we were having earlier about like if you're shapeshifted and you had children, like would
I
those
do
shape-
not
Oh,
give
no.
birth on top of her head. I have not been inseminated as a
So
fucking
weird.
flea.
However, you'll
Are
notice
there other
like,
fleas on her? I will eat them as the biggest flea.
let's see if there's other fleas. Let's roll a d100 to see how
There is
many.
no
fleas.
other fleas.
There might be. We do
Jesus
hang
Christ.
outside.
I don't consent to this.
Why
Wow,
is this a thing?
99 fleas. Booker, you're the 100th flea on
It's
her.
the
You get a
battle
special-
royale.
you get a special
Was
prize.
what if you were rolling to see how many fleas there weren't on Shasta out of
That means
100?
there's
Yes,
So
one.
that means there's only
No,
one other flea.
Which is
And
me.
the flea is
No,
Booker. You see what I mean? Like
No,
I
you're
think
like
the
I
alpha
think
flea.
I think that means the only flea
Mhm.
that's on her is Booker.
you're outnumbered. Get him! Get him!
Get him, get him.
If there are any more, I'm going to fight them as the
Doesn't have
alpha flea.
It's
fleas.
out.
Yeah,
battle
so
I will
like
royale.
have fleas after I'm done with
Seshta,
them.
you
Yes.
hear like distantly like the
Like a
sounds of a
battlefield.
distant war. Yeah, like a battlefield being fought.
Oh,
There's cannons being fired, wars wage,
she doesn't
Yeah.
have fleas.
continents fall, nations rise.
Oh my god.
Man, I
Are
wonder,
we at the fucking cart?
as we slowly walk. Man, I wonder
Yeah, you
if
guys can
Shmivo
get-
and Joel are doing okay.
Yeah, what are you guys
Ooh,
up
my
to?
PC.
Is it- yeah, so you
You're
guys
fade
can
to,
go back
fade
to
to
the cart.
black. Like come out of.
Okay. And so Shmeevel takes a little distance from the cart. Like they go into like this like toward the little towards the hillside, and he just plops down, and so he like takes off his hood, lets the wind like breezes against his hair, and he's like, ah, that feels nice. Come sit, Jorlin. Sit right next to me.
Oh, okay. And then he like
Okay.
keep a respectful foot or two, and then he like fish through his bag and pull out this like little carton with cigarettes inside of it, and he's gonna pull one out and offer one to you.
Oh fuck yeah, blood. He doesn't say that. Shmeevel takes a fat blunt.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No
Slurps
problem.
the fat one.
Ah.
So what do you want to talk about?
All right. Well, now there's a lot you don't know, and a lot that will be. Oh wait, fuck! I didn't read my right because I wrote this down. Well,
No, it's
this
okay.
all went
Take your
down. Okay. So you weren't really around for it, but Ozai and I talked along with Booker there, and I think I should, at least fess up a few details that I've kept quiet for some time now. Yeah. In that cave, Seisha had a vision of sorts. She told you about a man by the name of Abel Brutus Sitseeker. She mentioned he looked like me, and well, it's too much of a coincidence. And like, there's like a pause, and like that he still has like the cigarette in his hand, but he just lets it like plop on his lap. He hasn't lit it or anything, but like the look in his eyes and like his expression completely, it goes flat. Like he typically always has like this jolly like disgusting looking expression on his face. You already know it all too well, but there are some times where he just drops it completely, just for a second or two, but it was lasting a lot longer than a second. And then he speaks once more. How long I gotta do the way? When I was born, I wasn't the only child born. I had a twin, but he was dead when he was born. And that name, his name was Cain. There's a lot you don't know, and a lot that will be explained in good time. That face I once wore is dead. And this voice, too. Fleglin Samson Sidseeker is dead. You may know me as Shmeevil, but I've been called many names before and wore many faces then. All I know is that Cain, or Abel, whoever it is, needs to stay dead. That all of this is connected in some way, driven by fate, but we've broken destined fate before. Perhaps so can he. Regardless, its existence is something that isn't natural by any means. I can't stop going on this path that we're on, so I fully intend to face whatever comes next. I've gone on adventures with bright-faced people like Taki, to stoic members like Ozai, and innocent hearts like the child. But all of them died. And for whose sake? For Fleglin's sake. Because he believed there was a chance to save what future we had. Maybe he wouldn't see it to the end because of his lifespan, but that never stopped. But that ever-impending doom lingered in his mind, no matter where he went. No matter how far he would travel, he would never outrun the darkness. That blackest darkness anyone could imagine. A terrible fate awaited this life, and he didn't want to sit idle any longer. So, after so long, and after countless deaths and attempts, hundreds of years, Fleglin had been discarded, and a new path was taken in Shmeevil. Because if Fleglin could no longer influence the select few who believed in him, Shmeevil would act as the catalyst to bring disaster as the centerpiece villain of this world. Think of it as a stage. Shmeevil, Tinky Toes, Blackheart, Schmorgus Lord. The most vile gnome imaginable brings an audience of this world. Suppose this explains why I came out of nowhere. I joined the Thieves Guild. No one knew who I truly was, and I gained a reputation for being cruel. That was exactly what I wanted. Whatever you decide to do now, follow what choice your heart deems is right. You have a family to return to, loved or not. With all that money, you wouldn't have to worry about what comes. Live how you wish. This isn't the halfling gang like before. This isn't the Thieves Guild either. You're free. But I will say this now. I wouldn't want any harm to come to you either. Not after how long you've lived with me.
Jordan like takes a minute to like take it in. He like kind of look out,
He's
kind of like
"Jesus
nods. He takes like a hit of the cigarette, kind of like flicks some ash on the ground. He's like, "Well, I mean, yeah, I'm taken aback. You know, it takes a truly intelligent and cunning person to play the fool in a room full of clever and cunning people, to trick and effectively bamboozle everyone, and it's for a righteous, not righteous, but it's for a purpose. You know, you're not just doing it just to fuck with people, and I respect that. It's I don't have a home to go back to. I don't really got a family to go back to. My wife hates me. We've been separated for bugging years now, and I walked out on my daughter at the same time. It's nothing big. I wish I was a good dad, but I'm just not. You know, I'm some shitty asshole. I wish I could stick around the way that a lot of people could. You know, start up all that family nonsense, do the fucking honest day's work, but that's just not me. I wish I could. I don't think Fueglin was your problem, and I don't think Fueglin was a problem. I think that you have a tendency to run into broken-hearted, fucked up people, and those fucked up people find fucked up fates, unfortunately. Just because you could see the future doesn't mean you cause it. You know, saying every diviner is and every fortune teller causes misfortune is wrong, right? So, I don't know. It's shitty. But I don't know. I guess my point is I appreciate your concern. I have a lot of respect for you. And I might not have as much to go back to as you think. I'm just trying to keep forward one step at a time. That's all.
He smiles at Jordan. He's got like that kind of dad smile.
Dad smile.
And he like lightly pats the halfling's shoulder. And make your family here.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a tough thing.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it.
I mean, honestly, like we're a bunch of fucking weirdos.
Yeah. I mean, like I could deal with weirdos. Weirdos are no problem, but family's a scary thing. That shit is unconditional. And I don't know if I could do anything unconditionally. That's tough.
Whatever choice you decide, I won't be I won't be mad. If anything, I'll be glad. I'll be glad to see what kind of life you lead on. But I will say this now. I need you. Not in the romantic. Please don't fucking think I. Oh my god! No,
Evo,
I'm not
please,
always.
You don't need to. I gotcha.
Yes, not like that. But
No,
I'm not your type.
It is romantically. It is
I can
romantically. It is. I'm writing it right now.
And then he pulls again. He's like, no. Your type is like the ice mephits or the big fucking the big tittied baddies that we find in town and stuff.
yeah, the big titty baddies. Yes, those. With your luck and your expertise, honestly, we've made it this far. So let's really take one step at a time.
Booker has man boobs. Does that mean that Shmeevel is that Shmeevel's into him?
You've seen the way Shmeevel looks at you.
I think, oh man, it's a tough one. And you said earlier, like, Fuegelin has run into lots of wide-eyed, starry-eyed adventurers and people who have characteristics like our companions, people who are honest and good-hearted, and that type of shit gets you killed. Like, I've seen that get people killed.
Too much.
Too much. The path to hell is paved by good intentions. You know, that's nothing ever just comes for free. So I don't like that shit. But maybe with just us, you know, being regular as people, just one step at a time and being pragmatic, we'll get through it, you know? Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. You are a good kid.
I am a grown man, Shmeevel. I'm smoking.
And I am
with you.
100 years older than you. Shut the fuck up.
What?
Look. Did you have a? Are you fatherless? Did you have a dad?
No, I
no.
did
Fuck.
not.
Your dad was.
Behavior.
I remember you said your dad was fucking awful.
Yeah, my dad
like smacked you.
I don't like to talk about him too much. I left his care when I was like really young.
Bro, I can be your dad.
No.
You know, Shmeevel's just fucking with you.
Have you never like worked with someone who's older than you and you have like that mutual respect? You're like, oh yes, we are both two adults. Like,
I just realized some deep layer. What if Shmeevel is your dad?
No.
No,
It could be.
Shmeevel.
It could be. Timelines. They would match up.
No, they wouldn't actually.
Half gnome, and he's too fucking short.
I mean, how would you be able to tell if you're a half gnome when you're a halfling?
Beats me.
You telling me Shmeevel in his 100 years of existence didn't get down bad with a halfling?
That means that Shmeevel would have abused me. And
Shmeevel.
That'd be bad. You know that, right?
I mean, maybe it was your stepfather. Shmeevel was your real dad all along. You just met your real daddy.
Jesus Christ.
Your Shmee father.
And
Hi.
Mother.
And then he like shows the other shoulder tattoo he's got. He goes, and it's in kind of like a curved letters. It says Beatrix on it. You know, that's my wife's name. when we were still together and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
You liked her a lot, didn't you?
Yeah, fuck yeah. She was fucking awesome. She just, I don't know, wanted different stuff is all.
Mind if I ask what happened? Hmm?
Well, it's mostly, it was a lot of my fault stuff. I guess I gave her the wrong impression that I was down for the family life stuff, and I just never actually was there. Like, I kept taking jobs, I kept keeping busy, I kept just leaving town and not coming back for days on end. Like, typical, like, adventuring, fucking mercenary bullshit, you know? I held up with some bandit group for a little bit of time, ambushed a couple of people out on the backwaters, like, just stupid shit, you know? Just not a good role model, I guess.
I see.
Yeah, that's why this Shasta stuff is crazy. I don't want this baby coming around with us. It's fucking tough. I fucked up my kid. We don't need to. We're gonna poison this horse's head. We're gonna fuck this shit up dead.
I think she's poisoned enough already.
Yeah, she's fucking thrashed. There's no coming back from this. Like, she's calling the guy that she just met psychedelic. Like, that's not a name. That's you might as well just be calling him fuck. Like, that's.
You just made me. I was drinking coffee and then I laughed and it all came out of my nose and back into my cup when I drank it.
You're so funny.
It's like an Ouroboros.
Damn, Kenny got some extra cream. He got some extra creamer with that.
There's snot in my coffee and I drank it. I drank the snot coffee. It's all your fucking fault. It came dribbling out of my nose like a fucking fountain.
You should have announced to the chat, warning, I am drinking coffee. Do not make me giggle. Like, you see that? That's your fault.
I can't expect you to not make me laugh. You say some stupid shit sometimes.
Might as well name him fuck.
Shmeevel, like,
Still good coffee though.
like pipes up. You know, in my years of living, I know I'm fucking old, but I'm not that old. I'm not that old for gnome standards. All right, I'm telling you that now. But in my years of living, just even if you have things you regret, I mean, you always have you have what life you have left, so use it wisely. And if you have anything you want to look back on, do it. Do it now, while you still are breathing and kicking. And, like, you know, if you want to, like, talk to your wife or anything like that, you can talk to her.
Nah, she doesn't want that.
How do you know?
She's made it explicitly clear.
I think with a little charismatic work from my end, we might be able to get her to open up again. I mean, listen,
Wingman.
you were my wingman.
Listen,
I can be your
listen.
wingman.
I appreciate it. I have a lot of respect for that woman. She deserves a life without me. That's perfectly fine. She could have that.
Well,
my shit is just stupid family shit. You know what I mean? Just me. You know what I mean? Nah, it's not a big deal. Yours is fucking crazy. I'm so sorry to hear everything that happened, and I'm hesitant to say I'm with you to the end because it's that crazy. Like I can't wrap my head around some of this shit. Fighting Sludge God, you're like the whole situation because I don't want to repeat it back. The way that's going on with you right now, it's a lot, you know, and I don't know.
that's just life.
Yeah,
Same goes for you. Your experiences matter as well. I mean, maybe I don't have a wife and child. I hope not. I mean, fuck, maybe I do.
You might.
I don't know.
We'll
Anyways,
have Smeevel flopping around.
I mean,
What the hell my dad is? Where's my dad?
those are still your experiences, whatnot.
Yeah.
I think they still matter, regardless. I mean, maybe I'll joke that, like, shut the fuck up, it's your family. Like, at heart, the shit, it's yours. And that's what matters most. Follow it. Follow what you want to do. And he, like, stands up. He's got, like, a little cigar, and he just he lights it up.
You don't smoke, but you drink like a sailor.
Oh, yeah.
A little
Okay,
too much for those tiny normal ones.
that's cool. And I don't know. It might be a bit of a sidebar, and I don't want you to feel any type of pressure from this, but I did enjoy the conversation with Fueglin. That's all.
He smiled. He smiles at Jordan.
It was a good
Yeah,
conversation.
He
Does the
ain't
rest of the
coming
party
back
come
anytime soon.
exploding in?
He doesn't have to.
Yes, you can.
I just open up the door. I pick up my tunic off the ground. I put it back on. I'm like, "Hello."
You're dressed now. Now, if you don't, if you excuse me,
whenever I turn into an animal, I drop all my shit on the fucking floor.
yeah, you get naked.
I don't even.
Hello.
All right, I want to mention this right now. I don't even think you like. It's not that bad. There's like I have tufts of hair. Me naked and you naked are two different things.
I mean,
You also
it's
got
still
a
your.
tiny, eeny, weeny dong, so we don't really get through the hair.
That's just not fair.
What's
I
wrong with
think
being naked?
if you
Like
guys-
you've ever gone looking for.
Haven't been able to find it yet.
well, if you
I
guys
can
are,
fucking find it if I want to.
well, if you guys get settled and ready,
I'm
camp
only
out
fucking
for
with
the
you.
night.
I'm sorry, Booker. It's just a funny joke. That's all.
You're a fucking halfling. What do you got?
Heard like
You're a
like
fucking
that.
tiny little baby.
What are you guys talking about?
They're talking about wieners, Malif.
Yeah.
Wieners? Like the
Yeah.
like the
Oh,
food?
you want to look at mine?
No, don't do that.
Like the-
Schmeeble.
Jordan, look,
All right,
I made money.
Oh yeah, Jolin. Yeah, Sasha made money.
She's
Oh shit, that's what's up. What you do?
She made money.
I worked in the tavern.
She really did.
Okay.
She covered all of us for food. Like that's enough to cover all of the supplies for the
I'm
entire
really,
week.
So
I'm
helpful.
really happy to hear. Do you have any money left over?
Yeah.
No, I know you're chuckling. I know everyone's looking at me weird. I'm not asking to take it. She doesn't have pockets, guys. She doesn't.
It's around her
She's
neck.
It's a
okay.
little
Cool.
pouch.
I think we just let her keep it. I think she
That's
really
totally cool. I have an extra bag. If you'd like a bag, I want you to keep your money. That's all. I respect an honest day's work. That's all.
A grift.
One might even say the hustle.
Yes.
The hustle.
Shasta.
Oh.
Because you are a part of us, we won't steal from you. It's thick as thieves, you know.
Money.
Okay,
These are pretty
But we will steal from other people.
I want to
I've
steal.
seen Jordan steal from people here before.
I did.
I
did.
Well,
I have also stolen from people here. I've put a child on top of a chimney. I stole a child and I put him on top of
wait
a
a minute.
roof.
Did you? Taki looks at her pocket. Look at a coin purse. Oh, I still have my.
not for long.
Taki, you're a part of us.
Am
I
I?
don't
I
think
haven't stolen
Am I even
anything
count as
yet,
a thief?
but I want to.
You're
you
a
are a
thief
thief.
now.
Yeah, you're a thief. You're profiting from our thievery. You are a thief.
Yeah.
He like walks up to Taki, he like
You're a
grabs your
criminal.
leg. You're a
You're a
criminal.
Thievery!
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Thievery!
I think I'm more of like a money launderer because you're like you're basically I'm
What's
like
laundering?
Okay, cool.
Being a
No.
thief isn't that bad. There are tons of thieves, even in nature.
Yeah. wanna hear
Vultures
the
are
cool-
natural scavengers.
I'm guessing
They're-
taxation is theft then.
You want to hear the cool thing, Taki? Laundering
No.
money is still a crime, so you're still a criminal. So
Great. I guess my dad's gonna
Criminal,
hear
criminal,
this
criminal,
about
criminal.
this.
Yeah, tell your father that you're a criminal.
yeah, it's probably not a good
Good
idea.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh,
When
that's
I
on a need-to-know basis.
whenever
Also,
we-
Shasta, never tell anyone that you're a criminal.
yeah, Sasha, don't don't
Tell everyone you're a beautiful little baby, and that's it.
No,
That's how you
beautiful
lull them into a
unicorn.
false sense of security.
That's what I do.
Telling people you're a
Oh.
criminal is like telling you you're extorting them. Like you're not supposed to say it out loud. You
I'm
just
taking
do.
your money.
Also-
Plus, it's already implied when you're doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, Joel,
Now,
don't worry about my father knowing you guys are like. I leave Jody of that out.
Good.
Trust me.
I
know.
would be surprised if you didn't.
If you don't tell him
Does
about
he
any of
know?
our criminal activity, you probably write very short letters. You probably
Yeah.
Man, your letters
I
must look
mostly
really small.
tell.
very concise.
Yeah, I mostly tell him, "Hey, I'm with my party. We went here. That's it."
Wow. You can't tell him anything else? You
Nope.
can't?
Because if I tell him, he will
Anything
like
else
Cocky,
is literally
he
crime.
will legit say, "Cocky, go home now." I'm like,
Okay.
oh, you know, better keep it
I-
moving and
We have
That
fun.
sounds like no
Hockey
fun
omits
if you
stuff.
go home.
yeah. So that's why I felt like you got
So you can
us.
stay with us and have fun.
Yeah, I'd rather that
Sleep
than
tight. Sleep tight, Squid.
sleep tight
Wait, no,
squid. Oh.
I'm not leaving. Shmeevel's going to go
you-
talk to
okay.
Darla.
Thank goodness. Gotcha, my bad.
Oh,
I like
Oh, okay.
tabbed over and was trying to still listen at the same time.
anyway, but yeah, either way, Meredith.
Wait, Shmeevel, before you go talk to Sister Garlic, come here. Come here. Oh, I'll leave you. Wait, let's all be together for a little bit.
Hi.
So, plans. We're going to Waterdeep.
Yes.
Yeah.
From Waterdeep, we will me, Shmeevel, and Jorlin have to report to our boss to turn in the Black Spider.
You want,
Yeah.
want us to make
That being
anything
said, though-
for the blacksmith?
You want to come with us?
Points at talk.
Well,
Like you could officially become a part of our thing.
You can be one of us.
I'd rather not be in the record books.
I mean,
Okay.
like we don't what record books.
I don't know how these work.
Then-
Maybe they
no,
keep
that's-
tabs, you
That's
know?
totally cool. If you don't want to officially be in, we could cut you in on our stuff,
We just
right?
give you some gold.
We
I
could
just
do-
figured you might want to get in on the cut. You know.
I mean,
Perfectly fine.
fine. I'll take a look, but if they want me to sign anything, I ain't
Oh,
signing
yeah.
shit.
We won't have you employed under the guild. We three will be under the guild, and then we three
Ooh,
separate
that's
will
fine.
employ you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that.
So-
If
I want to
that's how you-
steal.
Oh,
Exactly.
Meredith wants in though. We have to get Meredith in.
Meredith, you want to be
steal.
part of the guild?
What's
She
the
just
deal?
kind of slowly nods. I want to steal.
Thief.
Sounds
See,
good.
born thief.
They said, would you
I'll
like
do
to
it.
be in the guild?
I could teach you how to do it.
Okay.
I can too. I got sticky stinky fingers. Sticky fingers.
Stinky?
Stinky fingers.
Stinky finger.
What'd you get them sticky with?
I mean, I did touch Shmeevel earlier.
All right,
Stinky
so
sticky?
we turn in the black spider. I do suggest going to like a blacksmith or someone with magical capabilities to
we can.
form some
there's
armor,
tons of-
get some weapons,
Yeah.
some potions.
We're
We
talking
got-
about Waterdeep. That's Magic City.
Yeah, we got a lot of money. Looks like.
I
Well,
do want it to be
Waterdeep.
said as well. We have a significant amount of money, probably enough to buy like a small
property in
townhouse.
Waterdeep.
I'd imagine like a property, but it's not a ton of money considering magical items and like treasure things like that. Like it's enough to live comfortably for a very long time, but we are not looking to do that. We are looking
Yeah.
to become more powerful,
Not only
right? So
that,
it's gonna go
during-
quickly.
during the trials, me want to say that half the time I do want to see what's the capability of that force.
From Waterdeep though, after that, I think general plan is we're going to go to Marilith's tribe. We're gonna go help them
Yes.
out afterwards.
Yes,
So
yeah.
My-
Waterdeep to I think it's the Elven Forest,
Yeah.
Deep
Mm.
Forest, whatever it's called.
And, yeah, Melif,
She just kind of shrugs.
later on in the day, I want to pull you about that shit. I gotta give you.
It's a
this.
grove southeast of
Oh,
Waterdeep.
okay.
All right, can I go now, please, Bucker?
All right.
I must speak with my goddess.
As long as we're all good on plans, we're good. I
Yeah,
just
well,
wanted
yeah.
to.
Shmeevel's
You know, I'll
religious?
follow you.
Yes,
What?
Smeagol is religious. Melif, he is
Wait,
very,
Shmeevel's religious?
very
To the
religious.
fat thighs. Yes. All right.
A religion about eyes?
The
Yeah,
end of
they're-
it.
Oh.
I pet Melif.
Wait,
and yo,
Wait, Shmeevel, before you
What?
go.
He's like jogging in place. What is it?
Hold on. Can I do this? Fuck, you can't.
Give him
Wait, no, here we go. Shmeevel.
Yes.
Booker rubs something on your forehead. It's like it just smells good.
a few.
Like it's
Okay.
like it's a good smelling like sap or something.
Now
Giving you a
run
musk.
off.
Run, run, be a man. Be a man.
By the
Smell
way,
like a man.
And now, as
Shmeevel,
Shmeevel's
this
running
comes-
away,
Real
Um,
quick, this comes in handy. Shmeevel, you now have advantage with your charisma-based checks for
Advantage?
As
For 4 hours.
Schmiegel's running away, Jordan turns towards the rest of the party. Should someone go with him, he is going to sexually assault that woman.
I'll go.
Huh?
I guess. I'll
I
go.
gave him. No, I gave. You gotta let Schmiebel do his thing. You just
I want it
give
to
him
be
up.
very clear. I'm putting this as bluntly as I possibly can.
I'll-
Schmiebel is going to
I'll-
sexually assault that woman.
I'll go.
Should someone go with him?
He did mention that you would use like a charm spell on her
I'll
before.
go.
Actually,
Don't
maybe
worry.
it would be
I'll
smart.
go.
Taki, you're a woman.
Thank you.
I'll go. Don't
Handle
worry about
that.
it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Please, you two have rest. Good night.
Watch
Hold on,
from a distance. I don't
Taki-
care. If you see him
Taki,
cast a
hold on.
spell or
What?
something, it's probably like, ooh.
Taki, come here.
Folks closer.
I'm
Here,
tempted
I
to have
make
you
you-
write
I
up
make
a
you smell
written
like nothing.
consent form and
Thanks.
have him, like,
I have you smell like nothing. Here you go. You're
Thanks.
good.
I go chase Shmuel.
he only runs like so. He runs as fast as a horny man does. Like,
And then she walks. Actually,
We see him running down the hill.
he's just like
Yes.
side-
Yeah,
He just walks like a steady pace.
One of Taki's steps is like 30 of Schmiebel.
He runs like little Lala Phil.
Oh my god.
He's running like Sonic the Hedgehog. Like he's got like the figure 8, while Taki is just like making like a single step and still keeping pace.
Running
He
on big ass feet.
was like peta 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 peta.
Gotta get the booty.
Do I make it to Mr. Stargarlay's place?
Yes, you make it to Sister Garley's place. Fucking devil. At this point, it's like I think it's about like I think like maybe 2 hours past. It's like around. It's getting kind of late, not too late. So it's like, yeah. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Shut the fuck
It's running.
That's so funny.
I'm stealthing, but I
Alright.
guess
He's heaving outside the door. Wait, would the Sister Garley hear him heaving? Like huffing and puffing.
Oh, I wonder what that sound is. Speaking of, oh yeah,
It's the
real
sound
quick.
of
I realized I didn't give her. I realized I didn't give her like a fucking look to her, but show her off.
yeah, she's a gilf.
She's like, oh.
Wait, she's old. Schmiebel, no.
Well, she's
an
probably
elf.
younger than him.
That Gmail.
Wait, no,
I
she's
guess
an
that
elf.
is true. Schmiebel himself is 100 years old.
Get that gilf, man.
He's
Get
trying
that
to get
girl.
in there.
True.
I respect
Wait,
it.
she's an elf though. She's probably old as fuck.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
You're fine.
Schmiebel's just trying to date within his age.
Well,
I
role
understand.
play away, Squid. Have fun.
Sister Garley.
Like the front, she like opens the door. It's like, oh, it's you, Schmeevel.
Yes, it's I, Shmee.
You're
Did you
a
get-
fucking super villain.
Did you get the flowers I sent through the bird?
Is that what that was? There was a weird damn bird up beside my window, and like it was holding a flower. So I mean, I guess so.
Nice. Nice. Anyways, are you free later tonight?
Well,
I'm gonna. He's like rubbing his greasy little hands together.
well, I don't really have anything else on my plan, so I guess so. What's up?
God damn.
There's no fucking way.
Taki's like hiding behind like the wall where the door is. It's just like leaning against. It's like listen. I was like,
No, between us. So we're gonna leave town soon, and like I'm not gonna be able to see you again in like a long time. So I'm just saying, how about we mingle during that time, right? What do you say, hot stuff?
You
I'm
see,
James on calls right now.
like,
Sister, no, fuck. Your mommy,
like,
Mommy Garley. You have the fattest ass I've seen in a long time. And for an elf, that's saying something.
You said all the wrong things. It's crazy. Like
you see her like put her hand over like her mouth, and like as like a blush comes across. It's like, wow, it's been so long since anyone's looked at me in such a way. I can't say that I'm not a fan of it. That's very vulgar, but very sweet of you.
Mother,
I know, right?
is
Listen,
Shmi laid?
Shmi will never lies. All right, when it comes to people's appearances, I never lie. Like when I first laid eyes on your thighs, like Jesus, holy moly, you can birth me.
Can I insight Sister Garlic real? Can I insight Sister Garlic to see like is she like?
Yeah, I'll let you insight her.
15.
Yeah, this is like she's like she's genuinely embarrassed. Like wow.
Okay, good. Okay, keep going. I guess.
Does Shmeevel make persuasion? Is this persuasion?
It's like
what is this?
no, this is like it's like everyone thinks that because I'm a sister that I'm like a nun, but really they couldn't be farther from the truth.
My God, she
fucks.
I can't really flirt with anyone because they're so young, so I'm really surprised.
Oh yeah, everyone here's a fucking shrimp. Like, even in my party, like I feel bad for when I like smack Taki's ass. Like, I don't know, that's an infant right there. Like,
Taki looks at the sky like deadpan.
And like the oldest one is probably Seisha, but she's a baby. She's literally a baby. I don't know how to feel about that. So I mean,
it's a cruel world for us out there.
I know, right? You're hot stuff.
You're not too good at yourself. Hey, meet me at the old church in an hour. How does that sound?
Goodness gracious. It's like sweating.
My God,
getting married.
I'm getting married.
Taki slowly goes to the at this point.
Can Taki be sure? Can Taki be sure that Shmeevel didn't magically manipulate this woman?
No, she's sure. No, she's sure.
Yeah.
This is Shmeevel's real villain arc.
Yeah.
Garlight stands him up.
That's a natural 20.
Please slice college 31.
Damn, what the fuck?
You got him for fucking 31.
Okay, I'm cool.
I'm cool with it, I guess.
I'm cool with it.
Oh my God.
So
Okay.
God
Shmeevel
himself
run.
is at Shmeevel's fucking like obedience at this moment. God himself can't resist Shmeevel's shot.
Oh, hey, Taki.
Hi. Hi.
What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, walking about.
Grandacy.
God. Taki, have I ever told you?
Don't you have something to do?
Oh, yeah. All right, see ya.
Bye.
I got a date, Taki.
Yeah. I try to find Jolin.
Someone to do. Hey yo.
If I find Jolin, I'll say Jolin.
Yeah, what's up?
They're both freaks.
No way.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Huh?
They're both.
I am.
Points at
Where's my costumes?
Points at the bench above.
What the hell?
They're
Where's my costumes?
Shmeevel, do you want to play chess tonight?
They're going up there?
Yeah.
No, fuck you. I gotta.
Like I
Grandacy to
imagine,
get
like,
to.
Okay.
because so like real quick, because the people that are doing the construction, they thought you guys were gonna live here, so it's like you kind of left some of your shit behind. And it's like they took the liberty of moving them into the manor, so that's probably where your shit is.
God.
Gotcha.
Where's my
So
shit?
witty.
Oh, I don't know. It's not in here. I would go check the house.
Yeah,
The
we checked
house?
Yeah, the house.
Oh, god damn it.
It's a house, Shmeevel. It's not a church. Yet.
Yeah, the old church like in the village area. I
No,
mean,
that is
yeah.
the church. That is the church, but that is the.
Damn, we're doing it in there? Holy moly, that's awesome. See you guys later. He like runs
Oh my God.
Jolin, they're both,
It's a
they're both
strange
fucking
one.
freaks.
I knew Musk would help.
Listen,
Dude,
I'm nothing but
Jolin,
proud of Shmeevel right now.
yeah, he
Nothing but
finesse,
proud.
he doesn't use magic, but they're both fucking.
Listen, I'm really bored.
Okay.
Can someone please play chess?
I'll play chess with
For the love
you.
of God.
Okay, I don't
Yeah,
want to.
that's
I
totally fine.
the thing I have,
love
listen,
Shmeevel's
Do you know how to play dragon chess?
You know what? I'll say it. Shmeevel's had a rough couple of days. He deserves this.
Teach me
Shme-
real
yeah,
quick.
Shmeevel does.
Good on him.
Today.
Good on-
Well,
I'm
I
gonna-
think
I'm
it's
gonna
cute.
break
He
out
has a
the dragon.
date.
I'm gonna break
Yeah.
out the
It's
chest.
got a little
Yeah,
more
just-
than the date, I think.
Do,
He's
do you
gonna-
guys want to play too? The Dragon Chess is it's a multi-dimensional chess game.
I'm
Oh my
okay.
god,
Yeah.
dragon.
So
Dragon chess.
Last time
Meryl,
I
if you want to
played
play a
that.
game I made up one a while ago.
Hmm? Sure.
It's like darts, but a little bit more fun. So here, you
We can
get
play
3
that instead.
darts. You get 3. It's called darts and daggers. It's real simple. You get 3 darts. You get 1 dagger. The dagger is worth
Oh.
3 times the points of a dart.
okay.
Ooh.
That's it. That's the whole fucking gist.
Oh, so it's just darts, but the dagger's worth more.
yeah, exactly. It's,
Like,
it's
I
very
have
simple.
no hands though.
You know,
I have no hands.
I mean,
I
We'll-
will
we'll figure
give
it
you
out.
points. Can you?
Maybe she can
Wait,
like
what if she
pick it.
starts with her mouth?
That's true. Do you want to try to throw it with your mouth, or do you want to try to do pitch hitters? Like, do you want to like call on people to throw for you?
Wait, I've got an idea.
Oh,
What's it?
Catapult.
Like, yes, exactly.
big catapult.
I don't think we
Like-
should be catapulting daggers. I don't think.
I mean, why not?
Wait, no, I mean like
Yeah,
the one
yeah,
that
like, why
has
not?
like a
Yeah, you got me.
it's
I
like a
have no
band
control.
around it.
Okay, gotcha. So
Oh, that-
slingshotting
a
daggers.
slingshot.
Oh yes, that's the word.
I hate that
Slingshot.
so much. It's gonna be awesome.
Fuck it.
All right, well, let's get to work then. We
Alright,
gotta
can we
set
just
up the game.
black screen?
I
we
imagine
play...
we're just gonna be playing darts and daggers while Shmeevel's getting
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, get some pussy.
Goodness.
And that's the
Symbolic
night.
language.
And that's the night.
The whole
That's-
party
Last time-
decides to do party game.
Last time I played Dragon Chess, they banned me from it because I kept on eating the pieces.
No, don't eat my pieces. I'd rather
Probably
play
got
daggers.
mega nutrients.
I mean, they do. Oh my
So,
god, they do.
Vice.
Yummy.
Is Shmeevel
Yeah.
dead? Did he get assassinated by the Quaking
We will
sister?
get it
Or
in.
did he get it on?
By the Grussie.
Well,
Well, we need to play it out, don't we?
yeah, that's what I was
Not
gonna
all
do.
of it.
It's like, you know,
Not all of it.
I'll play-
Yes,
So
all of
no,
it.
All of it. Every
let me see.
I hate that so much.
We're gonna all see how Shmeevel's date goes, but it's gonna be the last
Yes.
thing that I'll do for this session. So I want to know if
Totally
anyone
fine.
else has anything planned or not, because I want that to be like the kickoff.
Nope.
Okay, so
Well, then.
I just want you all to know I really like being friends with all of you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Booker.
Shmeevel talked about back in my butt. Played dots.
I mean, that's just how Shmeevel is, you know. Like, Shmeevel's just
know.
like that. He's the cool guy.
Wait,
But he sexually
what's that
harasses everyone.
mean?
You'll find out.
Shmeevel holds my hand like he's my little son sometimes. And I don't like that either.
Smearliff, it's like this. I smack Smearliff out.
Why did you do that?
Like that.
You know, you just said how bad
What is-
sexual. You just said that was assault.
That was just an
Like, you
example.
did-
what does Meredith do
Example
after
of
getting her ass
assault.
kicked?
she just kind of like she kind of
Isn't that
like
baby-
looks down, thinks for a solid second, and goes, "Uh-oh."
Wait, what do you mean? Uh-oh.
She kind of slaps her ass back.
Ah! Ow!
I mean, you did deserve that.
I like
Ah!
this game.
We're not playing
Sh-
ass
no,
slap.
Shasta, don't repeat that. That's
I
not-
get it now.
Yeah, you understand now? Ah, my ass. You
Sorry,
slap
I
harder
didn't
than
mean
me.
to hurt you.
God,
It's kind of like a game.
we're not playing ass
No,
slappers.
this is not a game. I'm not
We are-
playing that
we
game.
are not-
That looks like a
Ass
very
slap is
painful
not a
game.
game.
I'm not
I will
playing.
not win that game. I will lose. I give up.
Let's just play dots and daggers.
Okay.
Rubs butt.
She's just giggling.
Okay.
Wonder how
Okay,
Shmeevel's
so-
going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I wonder if
So
I
we-
can hear him from here.
Give me like
Oh,
3
no.
minutes. I need to give me like 3 minutes. I need to get something ready, but I'll just be ready in just a
Oh
second.
my god.
Sex music.
Okay.
Just
Oh
give me.
no.
It's gonna be
Fucking careless
it's
whisper.
gonna be an encounter. Shmeevel's gonna
Yeah,
die.
1v1 encounter of Shmeevel versus his brother.
Shmeevel
Bro,
gets like
bro,
amped
bro.
by
Garley.
bandits.
What if before he gets there, His evil twin is there.
Oh,
Sister Garley
brother!
shows
And then,
up.
he,
So
then
I-
he joins in.
I also want to kind of like put it in perspective as well. We rolled up, sold this bitch a bunch of books, took all her money, extorted her, and then fucked her, and then left.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Schmeevel.
This is incredibly fucked up.
You guys are awful.
how's
And
that?
then, Booger's just like, wow, I love you guys.
I love you guys.
What do
I
you
love
mean
you, thank you.
awful? I'm just there to like
We are the
to
worst.
see if
We are the
Smeevel actually
worst
sexually
people
harassed.
alive.
If not, then I'm just leaving.
You're telling me that there's not actually an opportunity for Schmeevel to sexually harass that poor lady? Like,
He was talking about using magic.
gave you all her money. That is very true. She might have given us all the money because she liked Schmeevel. She definitely just gave away like her rent money because she liked someone. Nah, that's fucking crazy.
Garley's fucking weird.
Honestly, she might just be obsessed with
In a
Schmeegle.
quote
I
from
think.
Taki, she's a freak. Schmeevel.
Okay, I'm back and ready. I'm all good.
All
Are you
right.
guys
Oh my
ready?
god.
Ooh,
Have
we
fun
can
with
take
the
her
world.
with us if you want.
Ooh.
We could take her with. No,
Nah,
no,
we
no.
leave that crazy bitch back.
We already took all our money. She can't leave her job.
Yeah, we just dash. We leave.
Okay.
So
It's a good drive
Schmeevel,
through.
Hit it. The old hit it and quit it.
It's
Schmeevel,
just
you
like
kind
it's
of
just like the
um,
drive-through at Wendy's.
Shh, all right. Shh.
So Schmeevel, you finally make your way up to back to the manor. It's like, and everything's quiet. It's a very nice night. There's almost a warm, like summer breeze kind of the air with the cicadas chirping and all the birds and bugs kind of out for the night. You know, it's very peaceful. Man, it sure is peaceful.
Drops his voice.
Oh my god.
Things I never knew I'd see this sight again. And he just walks back. He walks up and searches for his clothes. He gets back into Schmeevel. All right, now, where the hell is my stuff? I swear, Jorlin sold my shit. I really am gonna take his testicles. I swear to God. I don't care what kind of friendship we had. Those costumes are worth more than every piece of his. Where's my costumes?
Yeah, you kind of like so you kind of get inside, and it's like it's it looks a lot better than how it used. Like it looks a lot better than how it used to. You know, everything has been pretty much repaired. It's exactly like those guys said. They do good work, even though it's really only been a few days since it's only been a few days since you guys have last come. And so, like imagine
In more
like, are
ways
you-
than one.
yeah. Are you like searching through all like the places and like everything?
Yeah, he's searching through the room,
Yeah.
trying to look for his
you
his
kind of,
where they put stuff.
Yeah, you kind of like find you keep looking through. Like it's in the upstairs one. Imagine you get through like kind of the place rooms, and then like you kind of you get through it and then you find like all your clothes all your clothes and stuff all up there.
My clothes. Time to get naked.
Yeah,
And he
Oh my god.
he unzips his little suit and he just
As you start looking through them, you notice that there's something missing. Like the perfect outfit that you were thinking of exactly and wearing that. It's not there.
Where's my hat? Huh? My shoes?
That's when you feel kind of a pair of eyes watching you.
You go silent.
Stepping out from the darkest corner of the room, a figure that you recognize.
He slowly
other
looks
than-
up.
Yeah. Hello, brother. You're not supposed to be here. He like slowly rises up. Oh. Am I? I could say the same thing for you,
What are
You're
you
a
doing
brother.
here?
Do you remember the conversation we had when our minds linked up that one fateful night? The devil inside the god once said, I am you, and you are I. What do you think is the ultimate fear? I really thought that I'd all reached the darkest of the dark. Then, ahead of me, I beheld a darkness even greater still. I am you, Fueglin, and you are me.
My question for you is this darkness something truly to fear? After all, it's within curiosity and the mind's endless pandering that we pursue this shade depriving us of truth. Who are we to deny ourselves of that, of our own wanderlust? What would happen should all inhibiting aspects are completely removed, like breaking the chains of the withered slave's body? You feel what you feel. There is right, nor wrong. To anything, as nothing truly matters but the choices made in the present. I once was afraid of the dark. It petrified me, because it reminded me of the fragility of man. I never knew what lurked in the unknown, and unknowing that brought the worst to the mind. So when a candle lit in that darkness revealed the corner of that room, I realized fear of the known was unreal, because a secret never stays hidden for just like you. Continue calling me Fueglin. He died long ago. Schmeevel is just another character to this final performance. Yet, the performance he dreamed of in hopes of uncovering that final dark. But the audience be moved to fear by means of satisfaction, to knowing what truly lurks in our stage steps. For this stage is as vast as, and its subjects are the beasts we all know too well. Cain. He extends his hand. But he it's more like a gesture, for you to speak. He's definitely taken on a very theatrical motion in that sense.
His expression from previously was a smile, almost like being happy to see him, kind of fades into a very sorrowful expression. The exact same grieving look on his face that you'd see from a widowed mother or some other similar person who's gone through great loss. He speaks once more. This pains me. This saddens me greatly. You've abandoned your name in the name of evil, claiming it for your own. And yet, you have not witnessed the blackest pits of darkness reflected within the pupil of a monster. He takes steps forward, further approaching you, and you witness no life within his eyes, those eyes of his, those black pits that reflect the true reflection of the soul. You shall understand why it is the ultimate fear. I really thought I'd already reached the darkest of the dark. But then, ahead of me, I beheld a darkness even greater still. The experiences you've had on this mortal plane are nothing in comparison to it. In fact, I would almost call them inferior, insignificant. Family only ever matters in this stage of a world. For all its characters are but fleeting moments in the eyes of those who watch, the witnesses, the audience. We are here to give them something truly great. And yet, playing such an important role that I do, I cannot help but feel sorrow. Dear brother, I do this out of love. He approaches. By this time, he's standing right in front of you. Gently, he grasps his face and plants a short kiss atop his forehead. Behold, You shall witness what a monster truly is. I take this path so that none else need take it in turn. Give up your chase. Give up the ghost. Let it all fade behind you. This path you seek is one for me to take, where the lines of evil and good have been blurred. And in turn, the world shall arise to fight back against the tidal wave of evil that is approaching. You see it. You hear it. Our twin visions mirrored in the mire of the darkest dark. Fear it. Run from it. It shall come all the same. I, alone, shall bear it. I was never meant to live. This is a fate you know is true. The stillborn child, born from an unforgiving womb, stolen away for the blood war. In time you shall understand. As I suspect nothing could stop you from your journey at this point, not even fate itself. But perhaps a brotherly plea shall be enough. My dear brother, this shall be the last time we meet like this. For in the next time we lock eyes, only one of us shall walk out alive. You know this as well as I do.
He's just he's genuinely speechless because he too shares that same look, same voice, that same darkened, those same dark, pitch black eyes looking back at him. It's like an infinite mirror at that point. They're perfect reflections of one another, except one was obviously well kept, and the other, well, had taken on this disgusting look, this disgusting cakey expression. His brows twitch, and he tries to open his mouth, but no words come out. It's as though he's been like petrified in spot, as he just stares at his reflection, his brother that shouldn't be there. There's anger brewing in him, but not even he knows how to convey that emotion.
Behold, dear brother, what a monster truly is. And with that, he parts. The sounds of his footsteps slowly fading into nothingness.
Yeah, but what about that date, though?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I know he's having prophetic visions right now, but what about that date, though?
Did the
Can
man
we roll
fuck?
to see how good the sex was?
Or
That's
fuck?
what I want to know.
Well, you'll have to find out next week, so fuck
Ah!
you.
What do you mean you're not willing to actually go through with it? You gotta
Oh,
do
I
it
am.
now.
Oh, I am.
We're
I just love cliffhangers.
No,
They're
this
gonna-
can't be
It's
the
4 hours.
cliffhanger that
It's
we
4
wait on.
hours. It's 4 hours.
It
It's
is.
4 hours.
4 hours, unless you want to go for another 8 hours, describing every
Oh.
single little
No.
detail of the
Fine.
Garla Sea.
If you guys want to continue, we can continue.
No.
But what
I
about
just
a
want to know what
whole
happens to
tonight?
Shmeevil. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah, you'll find out next week.
Okay, cool.
Well, good
Next
game,
episode.
everyone. Yeah.
I feel so teased. I was
That
gonna get a date for
good
Shmeevil.
time.
Instead, we got a prophetic vision.
Ooh.
I mean, how do you know